Nathan.
Oh, I've done it now. I've gone live. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
Got a big thunderstorm just rumbling over me right now.
Yeah. Oh, you're not the only one. Like it's a touchy one. Like every month.
I
No,
say,
no, no money.
I
Yeah.
say, hey, hello, Rick. Good to see you, Rick.
Rick.
Rick Howden.
Rick
Howden.
Holden. Yeah,
Howden.
Rick. I don't Rick.
Holden.
Howden. Well, howdy, Howden.
Yeah. Howdy, Rick.
How do you do?
Hey.
Got a nice
Hello.
beer. Cheers.
What are
Hey,
you drinking?
Sue.
I'm drinking Brewdog, but
Herb.
in a curious ale
Oh,
glass, which I nicked
Howden.
from a pub about a month ago.
That's a nice glass.
It's a nice
Yeah,
glass.
like it's a goblet pint glass.
I gotta
I
say,
can
like
get louder with that.
the best one I ever got was this, like out of a pub, like, and if I ever break that, I'll be fucking mortified.
Oh, that's like a big. It's got a handle on it. Look at it.
It's got double diamond written on it as well. Like
Oh, Double Diamond. Yeah, they're old. You can't get them anymore.
you can't get them anymore. No,
It's a collector mug.
I wish I got fucking two.
Hello, Tracy.
Hey, Tracy. Hey, Sue.
It's nice
was-
and quiet here. Yes, it is.
It was
There's
one of those.
There's no hate over here, Tracy. It's all goodwill over here.
Yeah,
No dickheads over here.
we haven't got an individual who
If
just.
you're gonna be a cunt,
winding
at least
people
be a funny cunt.
Yeah. If you're going to insult people, at least do it with a bit of humour.
Yeah, I mean that's one thing to say about Ricky is that he might be a jackass, but he's fucking funny.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
funny as
yeah.
fuck. Ricky.
He might be a jackass, but he's a funny jackass.
He's a funny guy, like. Yeah.
Do it with a bit of nous, bit of something up there, like no.
Yeah, just don't. I mean, Cal come on there a minute ago. Like, I love what Cal said to him. He's like coming in and he's like trying to be apologetic, and he says, "Oh, I don't give a fuck what you say anyway." So Cal says, "Well, I don't give a fuck what you say, to be honest." I was like, oh, fuck me, that's
Right,
funny
Gareth.
as fuck.
I wouldn't apologise to him at all. I fucking. Hello, Gareth.
Oh, man, there's some people just like going out and riling people up.
Yeah,
They
Yeah,
just
I
love it.
I'm
Can't say
the
I
saviour. Apparently I'm the saviour tonight. Gareth can't stand him either. Thanks for saving us, Frank. He says.
Repulsive.
they're all looking for. I
That's
gotta go
strong,
somewhere else.
Repulsive.
Looking for an open door.
Yeah, repulsive. Just like, just gonna say, look. I mean, I think a big instigator is the person who's doing the live. He knows
Yeah.
that people don't like him, so he just keeps him up.
Yeah, well, that's why I went live to take some people away because I know people that were watching didn't like it, so I thought, oh fuck it, I'll go live then.
Yeah, go on, mate.
Even though I've got to be up at fucking in 9 hours time.
You're gonna go in a couple hours then.
I'd say
Yeah.
go to 6 a.m. and go to bed like then.
No, I've got to be ready to go by 11 a.m.
Right, so we're going to be on for 2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours at most. Yeah.
2 hours, 3 o'clock
All
at the
right,
latest.
Get that butt comfortable.
Yeah. Don't get too comfortable, like, because we're only going to be on for a couple of hours.
My ass is already asleep thinking about 2 hours.
And I've only got this beer left. It's all I've got. I've drunk 4 cans. I've drunk 6 cans. This is my 6th can. My 6th beer.
Damn. Last beer I had was in another state.
I want to join because all I want to do is rag him with my tongue. You know, like I said to Frank before we went live, you know, I've been very selective in my comments in the chat. So, you know, I was glad I got away with the. Do you get attacked in the street often, Nathan?
Well, I did write that in the chat, didn't I?
Yeah.
I said if he was come down our way, he'd be fucking found in a pool of blood.
Oh,
They'd have to identify him from his dental records.
People like that, just like Riley. I got people I know, like, you started getting like that, you get filled in badly.
Yeah, same down my way. If you was disrespected somebody like that in the street, you'd be jumped on by fucking everybody around.
Oh, I know. I've known people like if they knew about me on YouTube and when they came into like a live I did, and he came in and he was like that with people, they'd be like, where the fuck you live? I want to fucking find you.
Yeah,
I'll have I've been like, fucking hell, hold on.
yeah. Eleanor was upset. She was upset. Yeah, he was really nasty to Eleanor.
Yeah, he's nasty to. He's just
Basically he's nasty to fucking everybody.
Just loves it. Yeah. When he said I don't give a fuck what I say to anybody, I thought, wow.
If you had a brain cell, it'd be lonely.
I thought, I just think people like that. I feel sorry for people like that sometimes because it's,
I don't get why he tries to talk like he's black. You know what I mean? Like.
No, he's got that gangster chat to him, isn't he?
Yeah, why's he trying to talk like a gangster black fucking rapper?
And then he comes on with his hair.
Oh, that's right. You guys, your black people there talk different than black people here.
Yeah.
It's monkey men, yeah.
Yeah, they go, are you right, blood?
Blood, yeah.
Oh,
right,
blood. Oh,
brother.
okay. Yeah.
Bro.
He's like Ollie G.
Yeah, Ali G. Rather bad looking Ali G as well when you see him.
He's like a version of Angry Kid, cross between Angry Kid and Ali G.
Yeah, Angry Kid. Now that's going back a few years. I remember that.
The ginger-haired fucking Angry Kid.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Oh man, you got the Angry Kid videos are fucking.
That was like a clay animation thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
He's got the same hair.
He's like sitting there sniffing his finger. Stinky.
Hang on. I'm gonna bring up some Angry Kid videos.
It's fucking hilarious, man. Angry Kid.
Hey Barry.
Yeah. Hey Barry.
There we go. I shouldn't get copyrighted for this. I hope not. No.
I don't know. It's BBC programming, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that.
That's it.
What are you doing?
Dunno, Dad. Can't stop myself. Bugger wee piss poo.
What did you just say?
Bugger wee piss poo, boobies.
What, you dirty lip
I think I got Tourette's bumhole syndrome.
bumhole? What?
No, Tourette's, Dad. You got yourself saying things, you baldy fudge packer.
What did you just call me?
You hard hit me. It's a condition. Nobgy. Willy dribble. Slut. It's a curse, really, this Tourette's.
Just a minute. How do I know you're not just being filthy?
You won't, Dad. You big bucket of arse. Sorry, I can't stop it. Oh no, there's a big one coming on. Dism mums, gaps, twat, felts, ring, cock, splash, shit, pants, herby poo, lit, knicker, scratchy bag, stuff, munch, stuff, pan, burger, big old car freshener.
Finished?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, that's him.
This is disturbing.
Just needs the glasses and he'd be there.
Yeah. that is the epitome of fucking Nathan there, right there.
It is. That is Nathan.
But to change his accent to a gangster rapper.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wow. You left that live ages ago. Well, Barry, if you didn't like it, wow.
The way those Zoomers talk these days.
Welcome, Barry. Good to have you in.
Nice to see you.
Barry the Mod God.
Yeah. Wanted to rip him through the screen.
Please hit the like.
Yeah. Can't really say anything about it. I wasn't watching very much. I wasn't watching for a while.
Oh, fucking hell. I've just started my YouTube by mistake.
I don't really watch it.
What?
But I don't really watch Dave, to be honest.
Oh, I like Dave.
Oh, no, but he's always going to have him.
No,
It's
he
like
doesn't
he's-
always have him. Like I was on his last 2 streams before that, and he wasn't nowhere to be seen, Nathan. So
He's like he says, "Oh, I'll give everybody the benefit of the doubt." Well, if you're giving him the benefit of the doubt, he's already given you fucking doubt. You know,
I mean, he called Dave a cunt, a fucking fuckwit, everything to his
I know.
face.
To his face, yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, well, and then Dave goes, well, he's not done anything wrong to me. I'm thinking, what?
What?
He just
called you a cunt to your face,
To your face.
and a fuckwit, and a fucking bald wanker. And you don't take that as offence.
No,
No,
if you said
fair
that in
enough.
the street, you get fucking filled in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hello,
wow.
Cal. I'll put up the link.
Hey Frank, what did you think of that Bale Street, Memphis? I don't know if you saw any of the videos or anything like that. I thought it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, I saw some of it. The music guy, yeah, the blues fella.
Yeah, the guy that was playing, he was pretty good actually. He was
Yeah.
pretty good. I'm surprised. He was funny as hell, man. Like someone would walk by and take a picture, and he would stop the whole band. Hey, everybody! Hey, take that picture again. My mouth was open. It's fucking
Where'd you post those like?
Oh,
in Discord.
Oh, they're in Discord, are they? Right.
Bale Street, Memphis. It's like bunch of
BB
blues
King,
people
wasn't
got-
it?
yeah,
BB King's bar, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was BB King's Blues Club is where we were.
Oh, wow. BB King.
Yeah,
Oh.
like they had his guitars and stuff all on the walls and everything. It's pretty
Wasn't it
cool.
wasn't it the last place he played before he died?
I don't know. I don't know where
No. BB King last place I think was in. I think it was in Nashville or somewhere like that.
Yeah, well, everywhere you went, they were playing that damn song "Walking in Memphis." It was like you'd go down the street and they'd be playing it, and then you'd go across the street and the place there would be playing a different version of it.
Is that there's a rave version of that Walking in Memphis?
Is there?
Mm. Mm.
It's like we're walking around and they're playing this song, and it's like
The breakdown
Walking
actually
in
has that in there, has the lyrics. Oh, we're walking in Memphis.
they played that Chuck Berry song, "Playing with My Ding-a-ling."
Oh yeah, classic. Love that
That's
song.
hilarious.
Yeah, absolute classic song from back in the day.
There's a few versions of Ray Charles' songs, like Tutti Frutti and
Tutti
that
Frutti.
have got X-rated lyrics. The original.
Yeah.
There's like 2 verses cut out of the version that they released.
Well, the
Which-
ding-a-ling as well, isn't it? That's another one.
Oh, that Ding-a-ling song, that was like number one. That was like a number one hit.
Mm.
And then Chuck Berry wrote some really good songs after that, and none of them got as good. None of them were as well received as
I
Ding-a-ling.
don't know. The best one,
Good
the
morning.
best one for me. Hey, Cal. The best
Hello,
one for me
Right.
has always been,
Damn.
"You sexy motherfucker." Like, I always think that's fucking great. That song got the #1, and they had to fucking cut it out.
May I please say a few words now about Dave? Not Dave Llewellyn, Nathan, aka Casper.
Yeah,
Hello,
man,
Mimi.
Yeah, he
Hello,
don't like
Mimi.
you, does he?
The man's a fanny. I went on a speech to him, spotting me like dirt. I said to him, well, believe it or not, he goes,
Yeah, I seen that.
he
Yeah,
says to me,
we saw it. We saw it.
yeah.
You're rather held back, like Cal. I thought you were going to go in there like.
I did.
Go,
I wanted to be better than he was. That's why I was out of laid into him, John.
Yeah,
I went on.
The last time he was on it, and I was up there on the panel, I'd fucking laid into him a good one.
I tell you, if I met him in the street, I'd leave him in gaffer taped up in the sea, and he'd see how we'd like.
I called him a woke tard last time I was on Dave's panel.
Yeah, that wowed him right up.
Oh,
I remember you doing that.
wow.
That's what wound him up with you like that when you called him that.
That's why he keeps mentioning me. Like I'm in his mind space because every time he goes on live, he mentions me.
He's like a Louis James who actually comes up on panels. So to me, he's the fucking God's gift. I could go on, and I can wind him the fuck up.
I'm living in his mind
anyway.
I'm living in his mind space.
I just loved your retort to him, like when you said, "Oh, I'm sorry about what I said to you earlier on, Nathan." And he's going, "Well, I don't really give a fuck about you, to be honest." And you went, "Well, I don't really give a fuck about you, to be honest."
Well, I don't. He's the man's a fucking funny.
I thought that was
Because I
class.
don't.
Real calm as well. Real calm.
His dad's still there because he's frozen.
Thank you. I think his caravan Wi-Fi might have given up ghosts, but no.
No, it's not. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, okay. To me, he's just the sort of man who I'd love to just take the mick out of. And if he dare spoke to me like that in person, I'd have no idea what I'd do.
We were just saying this earlier on. Like.
Oh yeah, we were saying like if he did that round my way, he did have to be identified by his dental records.
There would be people like trying to kill him.
Admittedly, in the end, I was sort of winding him up in the chat. I was goading him. I said, "Well, you've got a naff accent." I said, "Well," I nearly said, "Boy, your haircut looks shit. Get a haircut, you twat." And
yeah, why is it? It's a like that video I played. It's a cross between fucking Angry Kid and fucking Ali G.
Yeah,
he's like Angry Kid with Tourette's, like the video I played, and fucking Ali G.
Yeah. Well, the man's funny, like I say, and if he came up to Scotland and acted like that, he'd soon end up in the fucking harbour. I can assure you.
We've got tons of Irish gypsies round my way.
I saw that comment.
Yeah, we've travellers around our neck of the woods as well.
And
oh yeah,
he wouldn't last 5 seconds.
No, he wouldn't. No. He's he needs to be careful who he pisses off, is what I said.
Well, I don't think he gives a fuck who he pisses off, to be honest.
Where's he from? Is he from he's like from Sussex or Surrey or somewhere, isn't he? It's not even anywhere near London, and he tries to talk like a fucking black fucking gangster.
See, when you went live, I was very happy because I thought, oh, he won't dare come on here. So I thought, I'll go on and take
he probably would. Apparently, he did watch. He did watch because I did a live after that, didn't I? After you got a grief off him that night, you called him woke.
Oh, thank you.
And I did a live after, and he apparently did watch that. He didn't say anything.
I know. He came in the chat, didn't he?
Yeah, he came in, but he didn't say anything.
No.
Well, what does that tell you? The man's a coward.
Yeah, I called him a woke child.
But to be honest, like when I said to Frank at the start, I said let's not really talk about him because people like that don't really want to talk about.
I just love winding people like that up. I love to see how they react. What I do first is I go on, I try to be reasonable, and if they're still a cunt, then I'll go to town on them. You know.
Hey, Mel.
Hello again, Melissa.
Mel, get Eleanor off there, like, because I don't think Eleanor or Liam's quite enjoying that.
No, Melissa, actually, I can tell Eleanor on Facebook.
I've been talking to Liam privately on WhatsApp, and I've been saying all this. You know, I've been going off on that.
Liam don't like him either. Like.
No, it doesn't. I can assure you, me and him don't like him. John.
Eleanor. I can send her a message to her on Facebook.
He was very nasty to Eleanor
I
straight off the
come
bat.
over.
Yeah, not nice, is
Which
it?
wasn't called for, you know. But you know.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind get Kin off. Like, get that Kin in here. Like, I wouldn't mind having a chat with her. Like.
Yeah, let's hear her opinions on the wee, as I said earlier, a wee fud and fuckwit, whatever it was.
Let's just take everything from Dave.
Yeah, I quite like Dave, but he has some right fuckwits on him. Isn't no one to say no. So Dave, if you watch this back, sorry, but you put myself on ice there. But yeah, sorry.
I think that I remember last time we were on there. I remember you were on there pissed, Frank, and we had a great big Frank and Barry row between the two of you. That was quite funny. That was good. On Dave.
What, a row with Barry?
Yeah, you remember you were having a great row with Barry about something.
Yeah.
To the extent that you said, "Why don't you just fuck off?"
Why don't you just fuck off?
Why don't you just fuck off, you cunt? He said to him. I'm like,
in the very, but it was all forgotten the next day.
it was because I said to Barry, I said, I don't think he meant it. You were drunk, so it wasn't meant nastily. I think it was just just the wrong time to really have a great party.
Barry's a fantastic man. I think a lot of them, you know.
Oh, mate, it's.
Hello, Barry. Barry's in.
Hello, Barry. Oh, Barry.
Hey, his ears are burning.
You should watch the last...
I
I didn't say anything, Barry. That's fucking John.
I
was just saying about what really happened, like, you know, because it did happen on there.
The other night,
Barry, you're welcome.
If you're watching, mate, did you watch Dave Llewellyn's?
It wasn't meant with any malice. Like, it was just what happened that night.
I don't really know. I didn't watch that, John and Frank, to be honest.
Oh, it was quite memorable. Like, cause it was a great on Barney because I think he had 10 people that night, didn't he? At one stage, I think he had.
I can talk about my experience with a DMT if you want.
I've just heard a massive.
I'm dying to fucking hear about DMT, man. Hey, I tell you what's happening now. Like, you want to have a go at? They're looking for people for doing trials for ketamine.
All right. I thought you might have a nicer time over here.
Anybody who wants to have a try at ketamine?
Hello again.
They're apparently doing Exeter. There's a place in Exeter that are actually doing.
Just cleaning my
trials.
50 cal out. Pulled the bullet out and washed it out. Now I can stash money inside it.
Oh, yeah.
Good hiding place, isn't it?
Has it got an N engraved on it by any chance?
An
N.
Barry, if you're watching now, Barry TT, I've just went
on the back.
to...
No, it's just got 1K, 12.
Hey, everybody's come over here now. Like.
Nathan Tracy says, "Do you know if Eleanor's all right?" Yeah, she's okay. She's here.
I'm all right.
Eleanor, I hope you're okay. That Nathan was an absolute.
I messaged her on
I'm not saying nothing. He is a bit of a one. That's all I'll say.
I messaged her on Facebook to bring her
Hey,
over.
Ken, how you doing? Fancy coming up, click the link.
It makes a nice sound when you pull the bullet out now.
If I ever spoke to that Nathan, I'd fill him in. So those might have just been on the very
Listen to this when I pull the bullet out. It makes a right good sound. Hear that?
Yeah, like a bang.
The chat's scrolling too fast.
Everybody's here now.
All they need to see what's going on.
Everybody's here.
I was telling them before. You know you're an American redneck when you have a baggy. When you have a baggy.
Oh my God! What are them?
Stop the chat.
What are they?
Stop the chat for 5 seconds. Can everybody stop the chat for 5 seconds?
30-06.
I'm trying to add some mods.
But Barry's saying he doesn't know what's happening. Barry, Dave Llewellyn's just been on now, and this Nathan Gadget's been on the Casper. He calls him, saying like
Yeah, he's
And
just
he's
on there.
an absolute
whining.
cunt.
Well,
He won me.
Barry seen Nathan like a couple of times.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
I was
Everybody knows this Nathan guy. Like, yeah.
Well, Barry, I was winding him up in the chat, and then I thought, well, I'll go on and put my money where my mouth is, and be reasonable.
This is not a real bullet tip. I want the real 50 cal bullet tip to put in this casing.
I think
So it looks real.
I don't think you should be saying that online, to be honest. Like, keep
Why
that
not?
quiet. Oh,
So what? That's
live bullets get you 5 years.
No, not live bullet. I want the bullet tip, not the
All
fucking
right.
entire thing.
All right, you want the top of it, right?
Yeah.
I get it. Oh,
Yeah, the top of it, that bit.
Really, 5 years for a live ammunition?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get 5 years for that.
You need a license to even have a bullet in this country.
Especially if you have especially if you don't have a license either. Like.
I've had this one checked out by the police and it's fine.
Well, the fucking police fucking.
I walked up to a cop and says, "Is this okay?" It's dead.
Police are
And he looked at it and went, "Yeah, that's fine. It's a key ring."
Police confiscated my fucking dad's 303 rifle, which he got from the British Army.
Oh, swear, man.
Key ring.
I'll tell you the story about my mate. He had his restaurant caught fire, like, right? And he had a live bullet shell, like out of a war bullet, big bomb. The guy picked it up and he's going, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
He was like fucking a live shell.
My old man, he won the Queen's Prize at Bisley with that 303 rifle. The rifle was given to him by the Queen herself to my dad, and then the police come around and confiscated the rifle off my fucking dad.
Well, when he was alive?
Yeah. Even though he had it decommissioned.
Even though he had it decommissioned.
Muppets.
Yeah, he had the pin taken out of it to split the pin.
That's ironic, man, because Dave Courtney, like, right, the gangster, like, he had a house full of decommissioned guns.
Yeah, you can have them. You don't need a license to decommission.
You don't need it. And he had all sorts there. Pump action shotguns.
Yeah.
12-bore shotgun.
He had that rifle given to him by the Queen.
Yeah.
It was given to him by the Queen when he won the Queen's Prize at Bisley, which is the most prestigious shooting competition in the fucking country, in the world.
I bet that thing's sitting in someone's closet or safe right now. Like,
nah, probably being grinded up.
you would think so, but somebody took that thing home and was like, I'm gonna take this.
It's worth money, like, yeah.
Some old guys from the Second World War did it, didn't they? They brought the guns back with them and then he stashed them in the garages.
Yeah,
it was even more remarkable that my dad won that year because the 303 rifle could only be like really. It was a right-handed rifle. My dad was a left-hander, so my dad shot a right-handed rifle left-handed, which meant when you cock it, the bullet comes out into your face.
Yeah.
When you fire a bullet.
The guy I knew, like, who knew my father, Eleanor, right? He had a Luger.
Yeah.
A German Luger. And it was all there, like, ready to fire as well. It was not decommissioned. He got it from his father. His father was in the war.
I had it decommissioned and I got rid of it.
And he had it under his bed. And he said, if anybody comes in the house, they get shot with it. And the Glock. He had a Glock 9 as well.
People here in the United States are constantly finding Thompson submachine guns in their attics and stuff. Because
they come from England, don't they?
Yeah, people would take them home after World War II. They'd take them.
Yeah.
They were the Tommy guns, weren't they? With the
Tommy guns, with the thunder on it, yeah.
With the round magazine.
That was the 1928 one. But the one that the
British used, British had one, yeah.
Yeah, the one they used in World War II had a stick magazine. It didn't accept
magazine, yeah.
Didn't accept the drum magazine, but they find them all the time, and they're fully automatic machine guns.
Yeah, they fire full off as well.
If you declare it before a certain date, you had to declare it, and if you declared it, you were allowed to keep it.
Have you seen that pistol that can fire 1,000 rounds a minute?
Yes.
Which one? Which one?
It's a
Have you seen the
pistol.
square one that stands on the floor and it fires fucking loads all
And
at once?
it's legal in
Yeah.
it's legal in Texas. You can buy one in the shop, and
Oh, yeah.
it fires. It's an automatic pistol.
Yeah, fires
Yeah, I
thousands
mean,
of
we
shots.
can own anything. We just have
In
to
a
do a
minute.
tax. We just have to.
But
pay
because it's a pistol, not a rifle. You're allowed to own it, even though it can fire 1,000. It's like you pull the trigger, and it's like.
There's these things that people have been buying Glocks, and you can buy a Glock from the store. Like I could just go buy a Glock,
Yeah, get Glock 9. Yeah.
and then you can drop in an auto sear. There's like an auto sear that you can buy from China. They
That's
sell
right,
them
you'll
on the
put-
internet,
which is
and you
yeah.
just put that thing in it, and it makes it into a machine gun. And
Into a machine
it's
gun, yeah.
completely illegal. It's completely illegal, but you can
Yeah.
do it, and nobody knows
can
you
do it.
have it. Like tons of people. There's videos on the internet.
Yeah, but don't you get the extra extension? You can get one which is like is it 9? Is it 9 and then you can get the 15 bullet one as well, can't you?
Oh, but no, the regular magazine in a regular Glock is 17 rounds.
17 rounds, right.
Yeah, but you can get like an extendo mag that's like 30 rounds.
30 rounds, that's right.
Trying to ban them, aren't they, in America?
Well,
I would ask you punches to get your AR-15 out to show them.
No.
YouTube is so stupid. They don't
last time you did that, like there was a fucking warning.
No, I never had any trouble. The last time Punches got it out on my channel, I never had any problems. The only
Did
problem
you?
that there was is when somebody got a knife out.
Yeah, and that's really weird.
Yeah,
I've got them all over the walls.
Bowie knife, like.
I think it depends on if somebody like reports it or something.
Yeah, I know. It ain't worth it pulling his stuff out and showing it online.
Yeah.
Punches,
I'm bothered about this because it's not.
Punches showed his
not
AR-15
being
before
live.
on my channel.
He did, yeah, he did show it once. He
See,
showed
I
it.
know that like YouTube's
Hello,
Hello,
Ken.
lovely Ken.
Hello, Ken. Hi.
Hello.
You all okay?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You?
Yeah, man.
We're great now
Yeah,
without
I'm
without that fucking fucktard on the panel.
Fucktard.
No, we don't bother.
Have you got a camera lid?
Have you got a camera, Ken?
Yeah, I have.
Come on.
He's probably watching anyway.
If he is, it probably is like the other day.
I think Crazy John wants to see what you look like. He thinks you.
Yeah, with your red hair.
Oh, I'm sat in the dark at the minute.
I don't mind.
Crazy John's got a thing for red hair.
I like red hair.
Yeah.
Look
Oh,
at stuff.
The ginger minge.
Ginger minge. Mick Spanner. Hello, Mick.
Yeah, Vault did show his pork card.
Fucktard.
Hi, Francie.
I love it.
Everyone who's coming in tonight is getting their model.
Anybody seen Ideal? The TV
Yeah.
show?
Yeah.
Do you remember the ginger mafia that they had in that?
Yeah.
At the end, on the last show, they had ginger mafia.
Ginger
And the
Mafia.
leader was a female.
I don't really remember.
Yeah.
No, I don't know
There was,
what you're on
there
about.
was a gang of gingers in the show.
I remember it had Johnny Vegas, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Johnny Vegas show, yeah.
This. Ideal.
That's right, like Johnny Vegas. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Let's see if I can get a picture of the leader of the
Is that the one that had?
ginger gang.
Is that the one that had Cartoon Head in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cartoon.
He's one of my favourite cartoon head and Psycho Paul. I fucking like Psycho Paul. He's cool.
Nice to meet you, Ken. I don't think I talked to you before.
I think I've spoken to you a few times.
Have you? Oh, in the chat? Aye.
Yeah, I was
That's Psycho Paul.
quiet, to be honest.
I'd have spoke to you earlier, but our friend was taking up all the oxygen, you know. 'Cause that's
Yeah, I know.
What an absolute melt.
It's not half then.
No, it's
That's
not.
cartoon Ed.
I was being euphemistic, like, John.
Frank, that's cartoon Ed.
Mine's a funny.
That's him, yeah.
He always had a big
Cartoon Ed.
knife, yeah.
It was glued to his head, wasn't it? He couldn't get it
Yeah,
off.
glued to his face, yeah. It was done on a punishment. Somebody glued the mask to his face. Yeah, that's funny show.
Ideal's fucking brilliant.
And he never spoke either, couldn't speak.
No, he didn't speak, no.
Well, he's not my friend either, John.
Hang
I'll
on,
tell you that.
I've got to adjust Kin's audio.
I'd kill him if I met him. I tell you.
Reduce mic background noise. There we go.
Say that on here. Is Ruggy pestering you? Is he, John?
Is my audio still echoing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've just clicked on the reduce mic background noise, but it's better now a little bit. But
I think it's my phone, to be fair, the amount of times I've dropped it.
My headache's going now.
Oh, good. Now he's gone.
Yeah.
He's probably here watching in the background.
I know.
Well, Nathan, if you're in out, fuck you. I tried to be reasonable with you, but you were a fucking arsewipe. And if I ever met you, then you need to be very careful what you do and how you act. So fuck you. So that's that.
Can we not talk about him anymore?
No, let's move on.
Change the subject.
He's addicted, isn't he?
Let's move on.
He's addicted, that's the problem.
I ain't spotting wild punches. How are you doing? How are things over the pond? A little good, with
Well, they're crazy, just like over there.
Oh man, it's been gone off the handle.
He probably is lurking in the shadows.
Well, if you are, fuck you.
I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play that Angry Kids sketch again.
Yeah.
He keeps
Well, let's
calling me
like Angry Kids.
an arse licker.
Is there another Angry Kid? Because
I don't know. I can play this again.
It does look like him.
The ginger, yeah.
that isn't.
I love that show.
What are you doing?
I like the one where he's eating
like
chips
that.
and his dog fucking
What
bites
did you
him.
just say?
It's like a wee piss poo, boobies.
What, you dirty little
I think I've got Tourette's bumhole syndrome.
bumhole? What?
No, Tourette's, Dad. Where you can't stop myself saying things, you baldy fudge packer.
What did you just call me?
You hard hit me. It's a condition. Knob cheese. Willy dribble. It's a curse, really, this Tourette's.
Just a minute. How do I know you're not just being filthy?
You won't, Dad. You big bucket of arse. Sorry, I can't stop it. Oh no, there's a big one coming on. Dism mums, gaps, fat felts, ring cocks, splash, shit pans, herby poo, little knicker spreads, bag, stuff, munching, pus, stuff, pan, burger, big old car freshener.
Finished?
Yes, I think so.
It's fucking brilliant, man.
Told you it looked like him.
Didn't I?
It does look like him.
Does
Now
the hair,
all
the
he-
hair, and
All he
everything.
needs
Yeah,
now.
someone needs
is
to grab
beards.
some of his audio from a stream and pull it into their own video.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and sync it.
All he needs
Yeah.
now.
Lip sync it, yeah.
It's like a cross between Angry Kid and fucking Ali G.
Ali
Yeah.
G. Yeah.
Well, all he needs now is a crappy beard which has been stuck on from things
He looks like Sideshow Bob as well.
Yeah.
Sideshow Bob. Yeah.
He does look like him. Yeah, after
He
Simpsons.
tries to talk like Ali G, but
Well,
he's got the fucking
Do
personality.
you remember?
of
Do you remember the guy in the League of Gentlemen, like with the fucking great big hair?
Well, I would say something.
Remember him as well, like he was there. Hello.
He's
I
got
would
like,
say.
he tries to fucking talk like that fucking a black gangster, and he's fucking.
Oh well, yeah. I was gonna say he sounds like what was gonna say began with a W, but I'm not gonna say it
Wanker?
on your live. No, a W-O. You know what I mean.
Whoa, just say it.
He
What?
sounds like a woke,
Woke
you know,
tard?
to me.
A woke
but
tard?
Woke
I called him a
No,
woke tard
no,
to his
no,
face
no.
before. That's why he
That's-
hates me.
that's
That's
not
like
what I,
that.
I
Every
was,
time
I
he
was
goes
gonna
on-
say.
Every time he's on live, he talks about me because I got into his fucking head. Because I called him a woke tard.
You
to
gonna
his
say
face.
whoop? I thought you was gonna say whoop.
No, he just sounds like he speaks like a WOG.
Dickhead.
no. He sounds to me, and he just needs a good kicking, and I could happily deliver that if I knew.
Like I said, like I asked him, like, did he get attacked often in the street?
I saw that comment, John. I thought that was rather good. He'd get attacked if he met me. I could tell you we'd end up in A&E.
If he came down our way, they'd have to identify him from his dental records after 15 minutes.
I was trying to be careful not to say the full language because if we're offline, I can talk freely, but I'm not going to.
Because you can't speak to people like that and get away with it.
No.
Well, I tried.
I wonder if he suffers from Tourette's.
I wonder if he is, Eleanor. Yeah, I
or an Asperger's.
Asperger's.
Doesn't mean you're a cunt. I mean, I've got that, but I'm not like.
I don't know. This people just like riling people up. Like that's what it is.
It's
just a thing. Like.
But he doesn't know what other people have been through. That's my point.
No. He doesn't care. Like he keeps saying,
give a shit. Like, that's
what I said. I don't.
Anyway. Bad.
Anyway.
Talking about negative people, like
I said, I don't care about him. That's my last words, and I said that to him as well.
Negative.
Exactly, negative. So, John, have you been up to much lately? I haven't spoken to you in ages. I'm Frank.
No, not a lot, really, mate.
I haven't spoken to you in a few weeks, to be honest.
Today was the first time I went out in the daytime, like.
So I've just been moving out, like, So
Imagine I don't go out much.
I've had a big problem.
And I'm staying.
Had a big problem, like trying to get up during the day.
Have you? So have I. Yes, I got up at 6 o'clock this evening, John.
Fucking Matt fucked me up because he kept me on the live stream until fucking midday.
Just going to shut my front door, see my dogs asleep.
When was that? Oh, that was the day when you come on with us, wasn't it?
Yeah. He stayed live until fucking midday, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. All night long.
I didn't watch that one. What was on that night? I didn't see that one.
So no, Matt kept me on fucking live until midday, and then my fucking sleeping pattern got all fucked up.
Why was he on that late for? I missed that.
No, Frank wanted to go off at one stage, and I said to him, "You're not getting me up on."
But you went up in the end, did you?
And so he's like, "I want to go." I said, "What you got to do tomorrow? You ain't got fucking much planned, like,
Yeah, no, but fucking, I'm still out of fucking sync, and I've got to be up at 11 o'clock in the morning.
I don't know.
And today I didn't wake up until 6:30 in the evening.
Don't know. I put my bloody mixer now.
Guys, I'm going to have to go. I've got to be up at 4.
Nice to see you.
Good night, Ken. Nice to talk to you.
Nice to see you, Ken.
Thank you, back. Good night.
Cheers. Take care. Bye.
See you soon. Bye.
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 Got a lovely voice.
Yeah, she does. Yeah. So. Yeah. Anyway, so what were you on? What Matt usually goes on in the evening.
Matt was just doing he does these random lives, like, and then he had something went wrong, and then he went on again.
All right.
And then he had an oops leak, wasn't he? He had a live stream when he was on for hours. I didn't watch that. Then he did a second one because he somehow stopped that other live, and then he had another one called the oops stream.
Oh, right.
And then Frank gave me a link to his thing, and he said, "You better come up." So that was like at 3:30 in the morning.
I still need to watch it, John. I've been moving out.
And then we just went absolutely. I mean, just talking random stuff, really. Like,
does anybody know anything about hooking cameras up to computers? I want to hook that up to my computer.
No.
What
not
that
really.
one?
The other camera, Eleanor.
Well, that wouldn't work as what you want it is to do live streaming with.
Yeah.
That wouldn't work.
That's an old camcorder.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do that.
It's got an hard drive in it. Yeah.
Yeah, you won't be able to do it. Even with USB, if you put it through USB, it still wouldn't go.
No, I've tried that. It won't work.
Yeah, you won't let you do it. It won't let you do live with those.
No.
The only way you can do it is by buying a video capture card.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Capture card. Yeah.
Oh, Connor's in here from earlier, from
Okay.
Dave's. Connor.
Because it's got an amazing lens on it, you know what I mean?
Connor's our drummer's son.
Is he? You know him? Why?
Yeah, he's the one who's got the Discord.
Hang on.
Connor
Do I
Jr.
know him? Do I know him?
Okay. Well, hello again.
Yeah, I'd seen him just recently in Discord. He was on about somebody getting bricked.
Oh, wait.
Do I know him?
Searching for a looking on a dinosaur again and then a yellow cat heading uptown. I'm gonna load a taxi, pay on everybody's tax. Took a $20 bill and say, take a yellow cat. Lady, honey, you said you. Oh, lady, honey, you said you. Seems like every time I see you, darling, you got trouble with me.
I like that song, man. It's great.
Yeah,
and Connor, you've done a really good fucking drum with your dad there, like.
That was Connor playing on the drums there.
Yeah. Well, he's doing like his dad, like he's playing like his dad.
I couldn't hear it, Frank. Couldn't hear the audio.
Why?
What?
Why?
I don't know.
Nobody else could.
That's bizarre. I think I didn't. Maybe I didn't.
The only problem with it was that you got to crink your neck to watch it. It's sort of looking like that.
That's the way fucking Connor uploaded it. He uploaded it wonky. Sorry.
I was also trying to find the bloody lid for me bottle. I missed.
Connor just said it's on the Facebook page apparently. So
I'll have a look on there then, Connor. But it's on there.
So, but yeah, it's a good song, man. It's a great song, and you're playing like your dad.
I'll have a look through it later.
It's our version of a Chuck Berry song.
Yeah, Nadine.
Oh, right. Chuck Berry. Which one?
Nadine.
Couldn't hear it. Oh, Nadine. No.
Great song, like.
Probably heard it. I quite like Chuck Berry. I like the old music like that.
No, it doesn't sound like Chuck Berry. We do it different.
Do it totally different. Yeah, Connor do like at the end of the day.
We do it stompy. We do it
stompy,
like
yeah.
British rock.
A rock version of it.
Yeah, British rock style.
It's a great song, like.
Yeah. Just trying. I'd accidentally spilled some of my bloody whiskey. I'm trying to work out how much I've actually lost. It's on the carpet now. I'm very unhappy about it.
Just get on the carpet.
It's on the fucking carpet. I won't be doing that. I've got another bottle, but
picking all the dirt up on the carpet.
Quite irritated about that because that was a waste of my money. You know.
Now I've got another.
I left the lid off and then I booted it over because it was sat there.
Hang on.
Like a mug.
Add as moderator.
I was in Tennessee and I didn't stop at any distilleries.
Yeah.
Wow, man. Tennessee whiskey.
I was sick, man. I had the flu or some shit.
Oh, mate, that would have probably got rid of the flu, like. What are you on about?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I wasn't feeling very good.
Connor just sent me the video of it up the right way.
I'm still getting over COVID, and that was 3 years ago.
Oh, that was cobblers.
It's done my head in a little bit. Like
Right,
Is
well,
it?
when I speak, I can't get my words out sometimes.
Oh, that's not good.
That's fucking horrible, mate.
Oh, that's not good at all.
I had
Hell
because
no.
I had pneumonia as well, so I think it's done a little bit of damage to me.
Wow.
But there you go.
Do you reckon you could sort that somehow, or is that?
Well, I'll just come online, talk to more people instead of sitting here stressing
Wallowing.
out about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good idea. If anything, that'll help.
Yeah.
Just go in and get drunk
It's like
relentlessly.
my mind goes blank when I go to say something. My mind goes blank, then I forget what I was going back to say.
I was just saying earlier on, like
I hate that.
they're doing clinical tests now with ketamine
Yeah.
to get people off alcohol.
John, remember you showed me that thing about was it THC oil in Parkinson's or something like that?
Yeah. Huge. That is like Parkinson's. Like, yeah.
That was quite impressive to see that.
Here we go.
But my memory is fine. I can still remember shit from when I was a kid, you know what I mean? It's just short-term memory.
What is sweet? It is bitter. You can't stand, but you won't forget us.
Well, there you are.
You talk too much, you're not too loud. You see their faces in a great crowd. Put up the glass of blood, the chance to fade is that pain. Glass of blood, glass of more and what you bring.
This reminds me of Doctor and the Maddox, the band. Sliding off a chair, do my head in.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Hello. Oh yeah.
Bloody hell, fantastic.
I love that. It's a great song, like.
Nice one, Frank.
Which is the one he likes doing? He posted one last week that he loves doing all the time. I think it's Dr. Feelgood, isn't it?
Maybe.
Yeah. That guy on the keyboard.
Don't know. Anyway, you can go and see. Go to my band page if you want to look at them.
Is that looking back Facebook? Is it? I'm assuming.
Yeah, looking back. It's on my homepage on YouTube.
I need to get a fight on YouTube. Is it?
Run Around Sue's another one he did as well, which is pretty cool. Like
Did you ever get that one? You remember you did that radio show a few months ago, Frank? Have you ever got the recordings of that?
No, I didn't get the recording of that. No. I never sent him my email address. That's why.
Oh, I missed that at the time. I forgot about it. So.
It wasn't that great anyway.
Was it bad audio? Was it bad?
Yeah, it wasn't great. We was all crammed into a little tiny room.
It's a bit echoey there now.
Yeah, we didn't have
too much going on.
We didn't have individual mic sources or anything, or it was just basically all stuck in a single room.
Yeah, that was a terrible fucking setup, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's awful.
It really did no good for you whatsoever.
It was basically the radio station is in a trailer.
Mm.
All right, well there we go.
And we had to try and fit in this trailer in with the fucking sound desk, and the drums out in the hallway outside.
That's right. Yeah, the drummer in the hallway. Yeah.
And we couldn't hear the drums because we was in the fucking soundproof room, and the drummer couldn't hear us either. It was like really hard.
Oh dear. I'd like to hear it anyway though. So. I went to listen to it at the time, Frank. I forgot though.
It wasn't worth it.
Oh well. Your YouTube videos are good you put on of the band. Enjoy those. Watch them.
Yeah, Connor said that BRFM radio thing sounded awful.
Yeah, it did.
You're a bit too far for me to go down and see Frank, given I'm in the far north of Scotland now. I've just moved.
Where are you now?
Near Land's End, up here, up John O'Groats way.
Wow.
Yeah.
Up from the arsehole of nowhere.
Exactly.
Well, where you were before, like, was right on the coast, wasn't it?
It was in near where your old man. Well,
no, not my father. My brother's father died.
I'm gonna get a cup of tea.
Yeah.
Be back in a minute.
Yeah, so it was near there, John. It was near our grove.
Yeah.
I've since moved. I could say you offline. I just don't want any Tom, Dick, and Harry.
No, well, I wouldn't because of certain individuals in the chat.
That's why I'm keeping it quiet.
You never know who could be watching.
He is
anyone
watching.
Who is. Oh, hello then. Fine, you know, but yeah, no. Yeah. So John O'Groats. Everyone knows John O'Groats is the Scotland lands, and yours Penzance. That's Cornwall. So.
Yeah, John O'Groats to Penzance, like
Everyone knows it. Yeah.
Long journey that is like.
Everyone knows what that roughly is. So I'm not going to say which
I know
side
somebody
of that
who tried to walk it. He didn't manage it.
What, from Penzance to John O'Groats? That's a fucking. If you try to do it all the way on the coast, man, that's a hell of a fucking walk.
Yes, Ali, it's very nice up here. One of the reasons for moving was just the old sins down where I was. You know, got away from it all and fuck it all off. That's one of the ideas.
Wow, man.
It's just a new start.
Right. Fair
I
play.
grew up. Yeah, I was fed up with it.
Fair play, man.
I might share a video from YouTube in a minute, if Frank lets me. It's of a band I like.
Rick, no, I'm a little bit further down, but not too far. Could easily get a taxi up there, mate. To be honest.
Taxi.
Yeah, there's a few taxi firms around here.
We in the United States, we share a mountain range with Scotland. You know, like the Scottish Highlands, the mountains.
Yeah.
We have the Appalachian Mountains, and it's the same mountain range.
Is it
Wow.
really? What?
You know
from
that?
all
Yeah.
those? I
It's
didn't
the
know that.
exact same mountain range.
That's
What,
quite
from
mad,
millions
like.
of years ago?
Yeah, they were, because the Appalachians and the Scottish Highlands, they're the oldest mountain range in the world or something like.
Yeah.
They were mountains before there was plant life on dry land.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's why they look like hills, but they're actually eroded mountains. But yeah, before the continents divided and everything, they were all one mountain range. But they're the same mountain range. Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
It's a nice place of the country. If you ever visit, I recommend going up to the islands. It's
Frank, can I share a YouTube video of a band? He can't hear me yet. He's getting dressed.
No, I recommend going up to the islands if you're in the UK, Dan. It's nicest part of the country, in my opinion. Up Scotland, far north.
Yeah, a lot of grass and not that many trees.
Yeah, lots of haler and pine trees and all that, spruce and all that. Yeah.
Spruce.
Up here, spruce trees. Apparently, a lot of those trees have been planted the past 100 years. But
yeah.
But yeah, so I missed
most of the trees in this country were cut down fucking years ago, and they've had to
Right,
replant them.
right.
Well, how many
Right,
billions? How many trees did they cut down? A whole bunch of trees in Scotland to build wind farms or something.
Well, well, yeah, Dan, you see, there's a lot of.
We've
wind
had a big
farms up-
problem with oak trees in this country.
Okay,
We had a load of them cut down recently.
Dan, we got a lot of off-sea wind farms up here near me, and there's plenty on the hills and mountains and that.
Well, I heard they cut down like 1 billion trees or 2 billion trees or something like that to build a bunch of wind farms. You know, and they say it's
That's
green.
right. Yeah.
You know, green. It's green energy, and it's like you just
Yeah,
cut
it's
down
not.
2 billion trees.
Have you seen how much oil goes into a windmill?
Yeah, but you would hope that they would replant trees. If they replanted them, it's understandable they take the old ones, isn't it?
Frank, can I share a video from YouTube?
Put it up.
All right, 1 second.
My audio will go now. I don't know why it does this.
I've got a
Chest
thunderstorm
screen.
overhead, so
Okay.
sorry. I'll apologize for the weather.
Make sure I pick the right one. Yeah, that's the right one.
Oh, need Dan, I'd like a good thunderstorm here. Like, that'd be lovely.
When it comes
we're
up,
gonna
I'll
get-
let play.
We're gonna get one soon, like. You watch.
That'd be nice up here. I'm right by the siege and right by the harbour, John.
Oh,
Hang
right.
on,
Any
hang on,
thunderstorms, we'll get that.
I'm waiting.
We're
I'm just wondering what you think of this, Frank.
Okay, okay, Sixters. Yeah, I know what you mean. Lady Babylon. Yeah.
It's been right. It's been.
I'll see you there, Sixters, Mimi.
It's been right muggy lately, John.
That's
It's been really
right.
muggy.
That's right. In Torquay, they cut a load of trees down. I know about that. It's outrageous. That.
Did they whereabouts?
I think the vocals are in German, but the music's just unreal.
Yeah. See you later, Sixters. The people here won't understand what you're on about, but I do.
Thrush, the thrush muffins.
I know which one you mean, Ali, because being from Scotland, I know what you're talking about. Yes, it's not fair.
Right, you ready?
Go on in.
Go.
Go on then.
What the fuck?
It's really fucking picking. I love it.
Can you turn it up? Volume. No, it's up.
It's up. It's right up.
I can hear it.
I love the drumming. Haven't kicked off yet.
Looks like antler blooming horns. Oh, yes.
I love music.
Yeah.
They play a festival called
Christmas fight
Witchfest.
like cowboy.
Casper.
They don't have cowboy.
It's all like based on Viking history.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nathan Cooper is in. Hello, Nathan, and fuck you.
Needs more school.
Copper. Fucking cunt.
Do you want me to keep playing it?
Yeah.
A friend is in from earlier, Eleanor. Was.
He's the shaman, the one with the 2 drums.
Come in here, make promise you can come up and I'll fucking kill you.
Hang on. I'll mute
Swat.
everybody. I'll mute everybody. 'Cause that's better.
What am I supposed to do if I want to talk about peace and understanding? But you only understand the language of the soul. What if I want to make you understand that the path you chose leads to downfall? But you only understand the language of the soul. What if I want to tell you to leave me and my beloved ones in peace? But you only understand the language of the soul. I let the play be the talker. So my song shall become iron. And words don't make you roar a war. Revealing my divine anger's arrows just strike all action for the good of all. I see my reflection in your eyes. Your age has just begun. Sword is soft. The fire of the furnace. It hungers to be hit and wants to have 100 sisters. In the coldest state of their existence. They may dance the maddest in the morass of the red rain. Beloved brother, enemy. I sing my soul song for you. The lullaby of obliteration. So I can wake up with a smile. Bliss in my heart and bliss in my heart. Bliss in my heart. Coexistence, conflict, combat, devastation, regeneration, transformation. That is the best I can do for you. I see a great look at the horizon. Promises a powerful sun to rise. No battle, it will make me on fire. Some purification. Look like dying embers. 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 Look like dying embers.
Well, he's got balls, I give him that. He comes in here, I'll rip him.
Let me know if you want me to stop it.
Yeah, it's enough. That'll do. It's near the end anyway.
Well, the mugs are backstage.
Yeah, it goes on for a bit. I love it.
Apparently Mr. Fuck You's backstage. If he wants to come on air, then he can, but...
He's disappeared again.
Yeah, fucking funny. Fuck off. Hey, come up here and I'll fucking
Take
knock
it
you out,
easy,
you
fuck.
wanker, you.
Fuck's sake, man.
Fuck
Calm,
off.
Calm down. for
Calm
fuck's
down,
sake.
man. Fuck me.
Calm down, mate.
What did you
Take
think,
the
Frank?
cat of me, you'll fucking see you wee fucking fuck. As I
Frank,
sit
did you
here,
like it?
It's
make
all
no
right.
apologies
It's,
to what I
it's a
said.
bit out there, like, but yeah.
Oh, it is a bit out there, yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
Well,
not, it's not something I'd sit down and listen to anyway.
well,
It's very
Eleanor,
pagan, you know what I mean?
yeah,
it's really pagan.
it is. Eleanor, thanks for sharing it with us. It's something which I wouldn't have considered.
I was going to share you my experience with DMT, but nobody seems to want to hear
Hey,
it.
mate, you
Well, man.
want to?
Like,
Yeah, I'd love
know
to hear
me.
what you do, how you got on with the DMT.
Tell us all about it, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm listening.
Right, all right, okay. If you want to listen and don't interrupt me,
oh
then
yeah,
I'll
let him
I can
on,
talk
all right.
about it.
I'll fucking rip him up. So don't you
Hey,
worry.
hey!
Right, everybody mute.
Don't give it him
Everybody
fucking
mute their
airtime,
mic.
mate. Ignore the cunt.
Mute your
All
mic.
right. Okay. All right. Okay.
Right, I went in from my first session. Right, listen.
Okay.
And I went in, and it was like they put you on this machine which injects you every so many minutes. It's like an automatic IV thing. I forget what they called it now. It's a special machine that
It's like
injects you.
the type that gets
like a morph machine, like.
Yeah,
Oh,
like a
he's in the-
morph machine.
Yeah.
Like a morphine machine, yeah. I used to have one. A morphine pump, they call
Yeah.
them.
Do what?
Yeah.
It injects you
Morphine
every so many minutes with DMT
No.
to keep you at the high, at the state of a maximum depth, you know, in the trip.
Yeah.
But anyway, I went in, and it was like, because they measure your heart rate, and you can hear your heart rate because you can hear the beep of your heart when they're on the monitor when you
Right.
go into it. So that was a bit scary because it went like beep 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 beep. It's like fucking 180 to 200 beats a minute for the first 2 minutes.
Wow.
For like 2 minutes, and then it went bub 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 bub.
But fuck me, you're gonna die in a minute.
Yeah. After about 2 minutes, I just heard it going bub bub.
Yeah, as soon as I came up, I spoke to you,
Bub,
you fucking
bub.
twat. Sat there in the backstage.
Shut up, Carl.
Cal, stop giving him.
Shut off! Mute your mic.
Ignore him.
Anyway,
Oh.
yeah.
Your screen.
Gonna fuck
could hear-
off. I mean,
Shut up, Cal! For fuck's sake. I could hear my heart rate getting slower and slower and slower and slower. But I was in it already. I was like seeing fractal jungles and fucking going through tunnels. And it was all like multicolored fractals. Like going down tunnels and into rooms and into big caverns. And it's like traveling. I was traveling and traveling and traveling and traveling.
wanker.
And then all of a sudden I went through into this like
Oh, say something else.
into this membrane, and it was like I was in this room. I can only describe it like a waiting room. And there was nothing much around, and then I got pushed through the wall. And it's like I pushed through into a membrane, and I come out the other side, and it was like a jungle on the other side. And it was like, then I saw loads of entities, like intelligences, like beings, fucking hundreds of them, not just one. There was hundreds of like living entities all over the place.
Wow.
Not just one. There was hundreds of them, literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, probably thousands. And anyway, I was going through this jungle, and it's all like fractal, like a fractal jungle with all these beings like on the side and around, and just people coming up to me, and then I'm just going past them. I never stopped with any of them. And I get right to the end, and there was this big being, like a man, but like a serpent, like a snake. Yeah, like a serpent head. And he just looked into my eyes, and he just said, "What are you doing here?" Can you hear me?
Yeah.
And it just says, "What are you doing here?" And I was like, I didn't say anything.
Is that
and
like an out of body experience?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like he was the one I've saw right at the very end. He said, "What are you doing here? What do you want here?
Wow.
Why are you here?" He said.
That's like mind bending, mate.
And I was like, "I don't know." I said,
I don't know.
and I was like, "Who are you?" And he didn't answer, and he just kept staring into my eyes, big black eyes.
Fuck me.
And I was like, and I just started crying on my own. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing here. Why am I here? And I was thinking to myself, why am I here? What am I doing here? And he goes like, you got to ask the right questions. And it kept like doing this to me, and that was my first session. And then I come out of the session. It lasted for about an hour. And then the second session I went into it. I had like the next day to like digest that, and then the next day I went into it. So I had another day to recover, and then the next day I knew what I was going to ask him. I was going to ask about certain things. Where do we come from and stuff, and like why are we here, and like deep questions.
Was this like in your head? Like he was in there, was he?
No. It was like it was as real as you in front of me, like as real as a person in front of me.
But did you have somebody with you, like as you were going through this? I'm just wondering if because they're supposed to have somebody with you with DMT, isn't there?
No.
To guide you through it.
No. Well, yeah. I had somebody in me because I was wearing headphones. I had somebody on my headphones asking me, from a level of 1 to 10, how anxious do you feel or whatever.
Right.
A level 1 to 10. Do you see entities? That was the question I asked. Are you seeing entities?
Hmm.
And I said yes, because I saw loads of them, hundreds of them, thousands of them. Anyway, the next day I knew what I was going to ask. Like I was going to ask, like what's the mean? Why are we here?
What's the meaning of life?
Yeah, what's the meaning of life? Why are we here? So the next day I went into it, and it was the same thing again, going in like a big long journey to the end to see this all-seeing, all-knowing intelligence right at the end.
Being.
Yeah, and I said, "Who?" I asked him, "Who are you?" And he says, "I am the all that is, and that has ever been." And I was
wow.
Like, so I said, like, "Are you the consciousness of the earth?" And he was like, "I am. I'm all that's ever lived." And I was like, he answered every question with a question. And it's like,
I don't know what to take with that. Whether they're doing something with you. If you were there talking to somebody in the room, I could understand.
No. This was like deep within the DMT. He was a being standing in front of me in the fucking thing.
Wow.
And I got the impression that it was like, I think my idea is that the DMT trip experience, when you get deep into it, it's like it puts you in touch with the consciousness of all living things.
Mm.
Because DMT is in every single living thing on the earth.
It is, yeah.
It's in all plants, it's in all animals, it's in all living things that exist on the earth. And maybe that consciousness that you get in contact with, that entity, is the consciousness of all things living on earth.
What are they actually doing with DMT, trying to find out with these tests?
They're trying to find out about the entities and what they want to know.
Well, I'm just wondering if they're trying to do it for like, is it like, I mean, if you had a certain issue in life, I mean, we said this before, it's depression's one thing, isn't it?
Hmm.
And I think a solitary, a feeling that you're on your own in life.
Yeah.
You know, and and if it's something that sort of cancellates that and brings you out of that, it's like you've been in a depression for a long time. It's like you said, when you came out, you cried, and it's like you
about
released, you released
4 hours.
you released all that epped up tension of,
The first time I was in there, and he was asking me why am I here and that, and I couldn't answer anything. I just got really emotional and I was crying.
Yeah.
And then I felt like a hug, like I felt like I was being held in an embrace. It was like really fucking
deep,
emotional, really emotional. I was like held in. I was held in Mother Earth's arms. That's what it felt like.
So I missed what we're talking about. Sorry, I was interrupted by your nonsense there.
Would you?
I'm sorry about that.
Would you describe any of the things that you were passing, the beings that, not the main one? Would you describe any of them when you hear the word machine elves? Does that make sense?
No.
Or Balumpus.
No, they weren't like machines. They were like living things. They were like.
Yeah, but like how they move and how they were constructed. Like you were saying that they were made
out of like fractals.
Yeah, like fractals and stuff, and they were moving. Obviously, they were beings, right?
Yeah.
Frank, sorry, Dan.
They were intelligent.
Me, mate. I'm just kidding.
Dan. They were intelligent, and they were communicating with each other and looking at me, passing by.
Are you still on about this DMT thing? Sorry,
Yes.
Okay.
For fuck's sake.
All right. Fuck's sakes, man. I couldn't hear you.
Yeah.
So,
but no, I don't think they were like machines.
Right. But like the description of a lot of people describe machine elves, but it's not like when I smoked DMT and I fucking saw some of the shit you're talking about, right? Like I went on this fucking journey through and I saw a lot of these entities, and I would describe it as like a kaleidoscope or some sort of like, fractal thing. And when I got to the end of it, there was a main being, which was part of everything. Like it was connected to everything, and it was like everything was coming out of it. And I was like talking, I was speaking to it, and it said something like, "You need to stop," or something like that. Like you need to stop, and it wasn't saying me as in like an individual. It was like talking like to me as in like humanity. It was like
humanity,
humans need to stop what they're doing.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna fucking destroy the world or something.
Because they're gonna fuck everything up.
Yeah. It's like, and it was like when I came out of it, I was on my hands and knees crawling, and I was going, "What the fuck?" That's what was coming out of my mouth. What the fuck? What the fuck?
I've heard it can be quite mind bending. Like
yeah.
I got the feeling that intelligence or whatever it was right at the very end, that all-knowing one, I felt like that was like the consciousness of Earth itself, of all living things on Earth.
Yeah, I could still see it in my head. That's how it was such an impact. It impacted my mind so heavily that I can still see it, even though I can't describe it.
Yeah, well, I was in there for all in all over 3 days, 7 hours.
7 hours. Wow.
Yeah, that's way longer than I was, because I like I said, I smoked it and it was like I was there. Right,
Frank's doing it intravenous, like proper clean DMT.
And that they hold you at that level, that deep level, for 40 minutes. I think it's 45 minutes to hold you at that level. Wow. And then they stop. They stop holding you there. But it takes like a good 10-15 minutes for you to come out of it. So it's about an hour that you're in there.
When you felt like you were being held or like comforted or something.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I felt even though I was disturbed because I was saying, what the fuck, because I was still unpacking everything that I just went through, right? It was still coming, because it was like that. It was like 15, 20 minutes.
It's taken me 2 weeks to wrap my head around the experience.
Yeah, I can't.
Because even the first 2 days after I come out of it, I was still seeing shimmers around everything I was looking at, like in real life.
Yeah.
Have you done this recently, Frank? Sorry.
Yeah,
about 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Oh, why?
Do they reckon there'll be
They're
like
doing
any
tests on-
flashbacks in the future?
No.
It's clean. You won't get any flashbacks.
So would you recommend doing it, or is it?
Yes, I recommend it. Yeah.
But there's
Yeah,
certain criteria to doing it though.
What's that, John?
Well, you've got to. What was it that you said? That you can't be on any
You've got to be
medication.
clean, aren't you?
You can't be on
medication,
any
no.
medications, and you can't be doing other things.
You got to be. You got to not have any alcohol in your bloodstream.
Oh well. I should manage that for a couple.
It's out the window for you, then, isn't it, Colin?
And any medications as well. You can't be doing.
So
any
I am
medications
doing
as
more.
well.
I'm due to go back next week for another session.
Mate, you wouldn't have a go at the ketamine one as well. Like, try to sign
No,
up.
I'm doing a DMT study.
I'd like to try it, Frank. I can be off it for a few days. I'll be all right.
I'm going to be doing.
A few days.
I'm going to be doing two more weeks. They spread it over 3 weeks, so I'm going to miss.
Yeah, they rest your mind. Like that's why they do it.
So it's 3 weeks rest, and then I'm going back next week to do another session of DMT.
Right.
And then another 3 weeks off, and then going back for another session.
You mean you can get this legally?
I've done it I've done it through the Imperial
Look,
College.
they're doing clinical tests, and they're doing it. It's not just that, like they're doing that now, and they're doing ketamine tests as well in the next couple of weeks. They're doing clinical tests on everything.
I've done it at the Imperial College in London.
Yeah. So this one they're doing it in a college in Exeter. They're going to do the ketamine test.
So it's near you.
I'm thinking about going for it. Like, get you off
should do
alcohol.
it. It's not far from you, like, is it?
Yeah.
And I've been feeling really relaxed since. I've been feeling comforted.
Oh well.
I'm still worried about stuff, but
yeah, I get that as well. I get anxiety.
I don't think you.
I'm still worried about things, but I haven't got all that anxiety anymore.
Well, Frank, that's why I don't work. They signed me off because I got anxiety.
I don't know. Should I go for it, Linz? Should I? I mean, I probably have to clean myself off all the medication as well.
Yeah, you should go and get it, John. You might be able to get a better sleep as well.
I don't know. Fucking hell, mate. I don't think it's for that. I think they're trying to do clinical tests to get people off alcohol because they say apparently it helps withdraw from alcohol.
Well, I couldn't do that. I mean, that's
it helps.
Yeah, you could.
The DMT helps.
Yeah, well,
like
DMT they're doing for your mind, for your depression.
Yeah, the first session, it felt like.
You're right.
I cried for like.
Mate, you could do it if you wanted to.
I cried for like 4 hours after my first session. I was like in tears.
Listen,
because that 45 minutes or an hour that I was in there, it felt like 12 hours.
Like I said,
it didn't feel like 1 hour. It felt like 12 hours.
Like I said before, what they're doing now is they're doing all these clinical tests on drugs. This is what they're doing. It's all going on in the background. No one knows about it, but it's going on.
Sorry.
So they're going to try and do something with DMT to bring it out. I think what they're going to try is they're going to try and get a medication based on DMT.
DMT is a natural substance.
One sec, Callum. If you ever need help, I can give you a phone number.
Well, Eleanor, I'm up in Scotland. I'm not in England. This is just England.
Doesn't matter. I'll still give you a phone number to the AA. Somebody who works with the AA.
Hang on a minute. I'm not an alcoholic, lot.
No, not all of them are, but they still go to the groups for help.
Yeah.
No.
You don't have to be a full-blown alcoholic.
Don't get the wrong idea. I'll just have a drink when.
Well, the offer's there, mate. If you ever need it, give me a shout and I'll give you the number.
I've
Oh,
got a
thank you,
number.
but it's not like that.
I've got a number to call. It's called First Response. It's
Oh no.
if you're feeling really bad, you can phone them up and talk to them.
No,
It could be Suze. It could be worth it, Suze. I don't know. Might have a
no,
look.
Eleanor, thank you, but I'm not.
It's all right, mate. It's just, you know,
But,
never
I
turn
recommend-
away help if you need it.
My
I recommend-
Auntie Trina was, but I'm not. You know,
I recommend
because of her.
DMT to anyone that's got long-standing PTSD problems.
Mr.
Yeah.
Fuck you would love this, wouldn't he? No, he's not.
Stop talking about him.
If you've got
Okay.
PTSD,
Alright.
I'd recommend DMT.
I would
it's
say
something
so.
else.
Yeah. I mean, I can't do it. I wanted to have a go at these tests, but I've got too much going on medication-wise, and they won't accept you with that.
They're not taking
John.
any. They're not taking any more people
Oh,
on the
sorry.
DMT
No,
anymore.
I think they've done the tests on that. Like I say, they're moving on these drugs. They're doing all sorts at the moment in the background, pretty quiet.
Yeah. Ali says a good point. Sorry, John, but Ali says I'm my average Scottish drinker. So nothing.
Yeah, that means raging.
Straight to that, boys.
Yeah, well.
It's like an order on a toothpick.
Oh yeah, go right to my fucking head. I tell you now, it's
I was just gonna throw something in there quickly, like Eleanor. Give
Yeah.
a group called Dead Can't Dance. The Dead
Yeah, I
Dance.
know of them. Yeah,
You heard them?
they're brilliant.
Yeah, brilliant.
Dead Can Dance, yeah.
Yeah, great group. If you get a
Yeah.
chance, yeah,
We used to
anybody
listen to them when I was into goth music.
Mm.
John,
Back
wasn't
in the
that
80s
that
and
90s?
90s.
Sorry, Eleanor. Apologies.
Sorry, go on.
Wasn't that 90s music you like, John? Was it Dead Can
No,
Dance? and that
Dead Can
was
Dance
lots
has
of
been
noise.
around for years, man. They've been around since the 80s.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, 80s, is it? I wasn't too far off. I wasn't around. I wasn't.
There's a tune called "How Fortunate a Man with None." If anybody listens to that, 9.5 minutes, fucking brilliant.
Hang
song.
on, Rick just put something in with
Oh yeah,
XYZ.
no, I'll note it down, John. Dead Can Dance, right? So
Dead Can Dance. Dead Can Dance.
Right.
Yeah, I recommend
Okay.
next one.
Fucking 5% battery, Alex.
I'm surprised Rick got away with that message. Oh, because he's a mod.
If
yeah.
if you got ABC, I can recommend XYZ. Yeah.
Because XYZ is a banned 3-letter word in my chat.
Yeah.
I suppose I wouldn't have gotten away with the word.
Is it dot,
Never mind.
is it dot XYZ that you banned or just XYZ?
Yeah, well, it's XYZ because of the
It's
dot
a porn.
XYZ.
It's a porn thing, isn't it?
The porn
Oh
site.
yeah, the old porn bots, like yeah.
Yeah,
John,
no,
what? So the name is Dead Can Dance. What's the song? I've got it.
The song is called "How Fortunate a Man with None."
How Fortunate Our Man with None.
How fortunate the man with none.
None, as in N-O.
Yeah, as an N-O-N-E.
Alright. Okay.
You'll find it's a 9-minute 10.
Sorry,
long
mate.
song.
I've had a few, to be honest. I mean, that's
No,
why
you're
I was-
okay, Rick. It's just it was just like links.xyz.
Links.
It's quite funny, like ABC, like XYZ. Yeah.
Right.
People like-
So
I used to have
probably-
trouble with XYZ people posting porn links.
Do you
I remember-
want me to give you a link to the video, Cal?
yes, please.
Dead
Mr.
Can Dance is very
That'd be
like
lovely.
they're a bit like Celtic music,
Then
aren't
I'll,
they?
then I'll save it and add it to notes on this iPad. You see that I'm on.
I used to play with this guy that used to be playing with a group called Pentangle, bass player. for
Yeah, Pentangle, yeah.
I've heard of Pentangle. They're great.
What? All right.
The jam session I got on my YouTube channel.
There you go, Cal. It's in the chat.
All right,
Jam-
mate. I'll
Jam
link-
with
I'll save it.
John and Nigel
Oh.
in my
All
YouTube.
I can see is Mr. Wanker, and I can't see your link, John.
John
Get it
Edmead,
blinded on it.
It's
John
not there
Edmead, the
yet.
bass player on the jam
Oh, you
sessions
gotta
on
go
my
with-
YouTube channel.
Who's
He
Mr.
was a
Wanker?
bass player for Pentangle.
No, not in that private chat. Go and face on YouTube.
On YouTube, is it?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, there. Right.
The reason I'm not putting anything in the private chat is because he's in private chat.
If he's in private chat, then fuck it. I mean, forget it.
Who is?
Copy.
Who is?
Oh, he's,
Oh, look at the chat, man. You'll fucking see. it.
someone who I would soon batter and put in hospital. Anyway, moving on.
No,
from that.
he
I only got one word for him, and that's Oh,
Fuck you.
He's tried to get in a few times. He's been in the backstage.
Well,
got
if he
through
comes
4
in,
times.
I'd love for him to go on because I saw that the fucking.
No, I've not
twat,
added
'cause
him.
he-
I've not added him. I've
The
not added
reason
him.
why we did this live is because we didn't want him here.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we don't want him on it because if he comes on it, he'll be the sorriest cunt alive, and I'll come looking for him. So we'll
We
just
better
leave it.
stop talking about him. He might
Could you please stop talking about him, Cal?
Yeah, okay. Sorry, Sean, he just wound me up earlier. That was all, mate. You know,
Clearly.
Really? Yeah.
You don't say.
Really? Yeah. Yeah. Really? You try to be reasonable with people and they say fuck you, then I'll say fuck you back. You know, it's like that. You know, you can't. Anyway, so John, I saved your link, mate. It's on my notes on the.
Yeah,
So-
we'll have a look at it. They've been around for a few years. They've got a few albums out.
I've heard you mention it. I've been watching you for a while, but before it was on YouTube. So
Yeah, mate. I've got a lot of time for that group.
Should I play
Yeah.
a really noisy jam session that I did with the bass player from Pentangle?
Yes.
Go on, then.
It's really loud,
Well,
and
turn-
it's really
turn-
bad recording as well.
Turn it down a little bit.
It's all right. We've all
I'm
got.
going to see if I got it right or not. Actually, let's see.
I'll turn it down a bit. Here we go.
That's the year my parents got mine.
'96. I was in Stoke then, going to the golf club.
Oh. Okay, now. Fantastic. I got it, John. I saved it.
Great.
We're back now. Where for this?
Yeah, it's pretty cool though.
Got
Have
another
you
one
ever
as well.
done any jazz sessions?
Nah, not really. Not jazz.
Used to go to some of them, watching them.
I like jazz. I can listen.
Yeah, I do like jazz.
I got another jam with Nigel and John because Nigel Beard was in the same drum school as Mitch Mitchell from the Jimi Hendrix Experience.
Wow, man, Jimi Hendrix.
He played alongside Mitch Mitchell with
Ace Frehley used to do drums for Mitch Mitchell and Jimi Hendrix.
and John Edmead was a bass player with Pentangle.
Wow, Pentangle's fucking great.
Wow. That's gone up.
I've got another one with which is a bit more psychedelic than the other one. But it's longer. It's like 10 minutes long.
10 minutes. Fucking hell, mate. Yeah.
I'll play a little bit of it, but not all of it. Just a little bit. Clip of it. It's quite psychedelic.
Can we play Group 4 by Massive Attack? Yeah, fucking hell, mate. We get flagged up straight away when we play that.
Please stop time.
It's got that 60s twisting sound to it.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Also, quick Jefferson Airplane.
Like, yeah, mate, said, yeah, Steve, you're right. Bit dwarf.
Oh, Jesus.
You know what it sounds like to me, like, right? It has a sound of like there's a Willie Mitchell tune from 1969, and it was played by a band called the Jack Hawkins Show Band, and it has that kind of sound of it, 1969.
Bloody hell, dropping test strips everywhere.
Yeah, it's got that 69 sound of it, man. You ever listen
That
to
is.
if you ever get a chance, there's a film like Get Carter, and there's a scene in the casino where they're playing.
Shame it wasn't recorded on better fucking gear, because that was just like a Woolworths tape recorder in the middle of a fucking hall.
Yeah.
And I was only fucking, 20 years old at the time.
Wow.
No, it was 1996, so it would be 84. 94.
Gave my real surreal away to the
I was
Drum
23.
Museum.
I was 23 at the time when I played
What year was it?
96.
Ah. I was 10.
And that was I was playing that on a Les Paul as well.
So there's a Willie Mitchell tune from 1969 called 30, 60, 90, which has that kind of sound of what you're playing with.
And it's only three of us. It's only just me, a bass player, and a drummer. That was it, 3 piece.
That was all right. That was.
And we've done an album together as well. And when we done the album, we got that's when I met Jeff Beck.
Jeff Beck.
Yeah, I met Jeff
Beck.
Ah.
What a guy, like.
And that's how I got the gig for doing the Shaking Stevens and gig for Gene Vincent.
Good old Shaky.
Yeah, I played with Shaking Stevens on that. At the Marquee in London.
At the Marquee.
Figures.
Wow.
In 96. 96 was my year. That's when I met everybody and had my chance and didn't take it.
Wow.
I've done one gig with Shaking Stevens and Gene Vincent, and then I never did anymore.
Sweet Gene Vincent.
Yeah. He loved him, didn't he?
We and Jury did, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I played with the actual real Gene Vincent, not Ian Jury.
No,
yeah, no, but Ian Jury, his idol.
He was
Ian
in
Jury
He
loved
loved Gene
the
Vincent.
inventions, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why he did the song Sweet
That's
Gene
why he did.
Vincent.
Yeah, that's why he did the song. Yeah.
And we tried to get Jeff Beck to do a track on the album, but he wanted £40,000.
Yeah, he ain't playing for fuck all, like. Well, he won't.
Not the Sex Pistols who would do it for nothing.
Oh, yeah.
No, he didn't do it for nothing. He got well paid for that.
No, but the Sex Pistols would have done back in the
No.
day.
No, they
They
wouldn't.
didn't give a shit. Them didn't.
Steve Jones only could play 3 chords. You know about?
Well, yeah, well, Sig couldn't play the bass, could he?
Well, I did get to meet Jeff Beck though. I was outside his house in Yalding. I got to meet the bloke at his house. So that was something.
Well, you went to see Jeff Beck in his house?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow, man.
With the producer. Yeah.
Wow.
There's a guy that lives here in town. I've been to his house, and he won a Grammy, and he got to go to like one of those Grammy after parties, and fucking all these like superstars were there, like
Wow.
Eric Clapton was there and shit.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, like a whole bunch, like all these like top musicians, you know, like just hanging out. And you know, this guy's
like the ultimate pie, isn't it?
Yeah, this guy's like this guy that I know here. He's just really humble. He doesn't act like a rock star. You know, he doesn't live like a rock star. You'd never know that this guy was a fucking rock
I like people like that that don't live the lifestyle.
That's like the guy that played on my album. He was a session guitarist. Ian Aitken, his name was. He toured with Eric Clapton, Jeff Beck, Tina Turner. He was Tina Turner's guitarist.
Wow.
He did so much stuff. He did the music. He was the guitar player that did the music for Taggart, the TV series.
Yeah.
He did that music for the TV series. He did Inspector Morse on TV.
Wow.
He did the Ford Mondeo adverts, the Queen adverts.
Did he?
Yeah,
Wow.
he did all of them. Because it wasn't Queen doing that. That was
driven by you. He did that.
Yeah, Driven by You. Yeah, Ian Aitken did that. All of them.
Wow.
And he did. I did the album with him. My album. He was the hire to be the second guitarist for me.
Cool as fuck.
And then he died about fucking 3 months after we'd done the album from a diabetic coma.
Fucking hell, man.
Because we was going to go on tour with my album to Germany, Japan. We was going to go it was all set to go to Germany and then to go to Japan.
Got it.
And then he died, and then we couldn't do it. And then I was invited to go to the funeral. I was invited to the funeral, and I found out that fucking Eric Clapton was going to be there. The fucking Jeff Beck was going to be there. The Who were going to be there.
Wow.
Tina Turner was going to be there. Like all the people that he played with was going to be there. And I had a chance to go, and I said, and I just felt out of place, and I thought I don't deserve it.
You should have done it, mate.
We are not worthy. We are not worthy.
And I couldn't do it. I couldn't go. I couldn't like be an imposter on someone that I only knew for like 2 days. You know.
Got it. Fucking good.
Because I only knew him for 2 days. I only met him.
And then he died.
Yeah, I only knew him for 2 days, and I didn't feel right going to his funeral. Like,
wow, man.
It just didn't feel right, so I didn't do it. Maybe I should have done. I don't know.
Who was the guy? Was the producer there? Was he there? I mean, he would have probably stuck up for you. He probably said, "This is Frank Triggs." Like, you know, he's
he was there. Cool, it was Phillips.
All right. Well, you should have done it, man. That's one of those things you'll
get in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
He produced a couple of Hawkwind albums.
Well, man, he would have had some clarity if you should have gone to that. He would have probably stuck.
That's where I met Lemmy. Was at one of his parties.
Look at when Susie Sue started. She didn't feel like she fit in, but she went for it, and look at her now.
Yeah, Susie Sue, like, yeah.
Yeah, well, I didn't feel right going to a funeral with a guy that I only knew for 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you'd have had the backing of the producer, man. He would have gone, this is Frank, you know, at the end of the day. Always. Even if you stood in the background, man, you could have fucking done it, couldn't you? Out the way, you know.
I did go to a party afterwards, but then my dad pulled me out of it because Lemmy was there with a bag of coke in his hand. Not coke, speed.
What do you expect?
Yeah. Don't hang around with that man. You'd already fallen down the stairs. Like that was enough, wasn't it?
Yeah, I walked into the room and it was like, and fucking, and then Lemmy standing up at the bottom of the stairs with a bottle of vodka in one hand and a fucking big bag of fucking speed in the other.
Time to go.
Yeah.
And where's he from?
You ain't staying here.
You ain't staying with this man now.
Yeah, you ain't staying here, son. Come on. Oh fucking hell, Dad.
Good.
I
He's
said I won't
old
do
school
drugs. I
biker rocker, though, isn't he?
said,
Lemmy?
I promise I won't do any drugs. No, you ain't staying here, mate. You ain't staying here, son.
Yeah, you ain't seeing this madness.
But then I started doing session guitar music playing and up in London in Stoke Newton, in this fucking underneath in the studio underneath fucking a jazz cafe. And
You know what we really need to see?
they were
And no
plying
one's-
me. They were plying me with fucking bags of fucking cocaine to keep me
Yeah.
going.
What we really need to see is you and all those other guitarists doing that World Guitar Challenge. No one's got a video of that, and I remember that was on Chris Evans' show, wasn't it?
Yeah, TFI Friday.
TFI Friday, and I remember watching that on the telly. There's no one's got that on video that bit.
No, I've been looking for it every now and again.
Yeah,
I
it's
can't
never
find
been released. It's never been released.
What, Chris Evans Radio 2?
No, he was on.
No.
He had a TFI. He was called "Don't Forget Your Toothbrush," like.
All right.
And he used to have it on channel. He used to have it on Channel 4 every Friday night.
TFI Friday. The title tune was Ocean Colour Scene. The Riverboat song was the title
The
tune.
Riverboat shoot, yeah, which is a great song, man.
And I was playing along with other 99 other guitar players around the stage with Ocean Colour Scene on the stage, and we was all playing the Riverboat song on TFI Friday.
I was a fisherman.
I haven't heard that in years. That
Talking in
band.
the
It's
sea.
a good record. That is.
Fucking brilliant song.
Give it up for the Guitar Army.
Friday
I like Nina Hagen as well. She's fucking cool.
world record, because it's a world record attempt.
Well, it was, but no one's got it on. No one recorded it.
It was on live on television.
I know, that's the problem. It was live. You remember not so long after he got Sean Ryder on there and he fucked it up completely. And TFI wasn't allowed to go fucking live after that.
There is some TFI Friday things on there.
Yeah. He had Sean Ryder on and he came on and did Pretty Vacant.
Yeah.
Which he actually swore in at 6 o'clock at night.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Good on him. Anyone should better
He
say.
came
what they
in
want
like
in the show.
he got the whole punk scene to a fucking T. Painted his face silver and he went on there and he's just singing. He's going, pretty fucking vacant. This is at 6 p.m. at night. On the
Crazy
Channel
John.
4.
Susie too. I fucking never. She's fucking amazing.
I just had to listen to your song you linked me there, John. It's a bloody cracking tune, nice.
Well, you were listening to that for 9 minutes.
And I sent a message as well, but I was listening to it as well.
It's a cool song.
It's fucking brilliant, isn't it? Really good.
But yeah.
I'm looking for it now, see if I can find it.
I
on
don't
YouTube.
think I'd look for it myself and I can't find it. Maybe
'Cause
it comes under Ocean Colour Sea on TFI.
OCS. My uncle likes Ocean Colour Sea.
Maybe because they never actually played them often on, did they? On the live
No.
show.
They didn't. I'm wondering if it comes under Ocean Colour Sea doing the fisherman's. What is it?
Oh, this might be it. Hang on, I think I've got it.
Oh, mate, if you got it, man.
Probably have, like.
Hang on. 1996, Riverboat song,
Yeah.
Ocean Colour Scene.
It was 1996, yeah, remember that? 'Cause I've got it on
96.
here. Yeah, that's it.
I wish I was a fisherman talking in the sea.
I'll find it for you. I got it on my phone.
It's a fucking brilliant song. Like, used to be on a fishing program. Like,
Fishing program.
yeah, John Wilson used to have a fishing program on Talk Radio and he used to play it. It's the only song that ever got played on talk radio.
We just do talk to the in the name, isn't it?
Look, a brilliant song.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ocean Colour Saints come up here now.
No, it's not the
Oh,
same one.
that's it.
No.
Is it off the album Mosley Shones? Is that it?
Well, I don't know because the Riverboat song's not Ocean Colour Scene. The original people, it's the Waterboys that sang it, wasn't it?
Albums. Oh yeah, 1996 Mosley Shones. Is that the album it's off?
Can't remember. Long time ago, like
I've
96.
got that on here because my uncle recommended it to me about 6 years ago.
You in my arms. Woo! Can we play it? I guarantee you'll get flagged up when we played it.
Another song, John.
96 doesn't feel like old, that old to me. It's like yesterday.
Bloody hell, it's not to me. I wasn't even born nearly now.
96 is. It's now
I
coming in.
remember my old man videoed it on television, and I remember the video of it because the camera panned around all the guitar players playing.
I remember watching it on TFI.
And it panned across me with my guitar, and you could see my face, you could see my guitar as it panned
I
across.
remember the 70s, never mind the 80s.
I'm wondering, like, right, if it
How old
could,
are you, Eleanor?
it might be.
Oh, how old am I?
It depends. It could have been
Well,
like.
I'm nearly 60.
If it was a
Right, older
if it
than
was
me,
a full show, they might have even put it on 4 on demand as a TFI classic.
Maybe.
And you would have to watch the whole show it was in. But I remember it being on TV, and I remember watching it.
It was a world record attempt.
Yeah, well, it was definitely worth watching because it was a world record attempt.
Well, Crazy John, do you remember the song, the Riverboat song? Do you remember that one?
Yeah, man, it's a Waterboys song.
Yeah. That album.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, who would do that? I've got a picture here of somebody with a nose pipe washing down a mixer.
I'm gonna search fucking.
Who would do that? You got me stupid.
Another fantastic song was "Lining Your Pockets." That's on that album. I like that one.
Luke,
Okay.
John, who would do that? You got me fucking off your head.
Well, washing down a mixer.
Yeah, with a fucking hose pipe.
Oh yeah, there's some lunatics out there that'll do that.
No. Jesus, they aren't cheap.
I see a bloke do it with a set of CDJs, like watching them.
Oh.
You're like, what?
Maybe they were already spilled. You know, liquid was spilled all over like beer and shit.
You can do it, but you've got to make sure you dry it out properly after.
Yeah, I know.
You can
Yeah.
watch stuff, but I wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do it.
No way.
The sliders are too sensitive. You get a little bit of corrosion on them. They fucking don't work properly.
Yeah, that's it. Get a bit of grit in there. You're fucked.
Yeah. Even fag ash. Because it's carbon.
See, another group you like, you from your neck of the woods, Callum, is the Blue Nile.
The Blue Nile from up here.
Yeah, they're from Scotland.
I've heard of them, John. I can't remember.
Tinseltown in the Rain.
Oh yeah, I've heard that.
I walk along the rooftops. I walk along the rooftops is the album that comes off.
Have you heard of Big Country, John? That's from Scotland.
Yeah. The old boy died, didn't he? The lead singer. They've now got they got old boy out the alarm singing it, isn't he? Nowadays.
Yeah. That's a great song, great album.
Oh yeah, man. But he died too young. He died too young.
So someone I knew, John, one of my old psychiatrists knew the lead singer of that.
There was another group as well called Billy Mackenzie, which is from your neck of the woods as well.
It says here the Riverboat song is an original song by Ocean Colour Scene. It wasn't by anybody else. Yeah,
I thought the Waterboys did it as well, didn't they?
No. Well, they might have done, but it's an original Ocean Colour Scene song.
Yeah, from 1996. Yeah, my parents got married.
It's influenced by Led Zeppelin's Four Sticks.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, it's a great
Can we
song.
get?
It's great.
I doubt we'd get away with playing it because I reckon.
Oh,
it's
you have to go on Kick if you're going to play that. I think.
I'm trying to look at it for the. I'm doing the search on fucking Google and DuckDuckGo to see if I can find T5 Friday Ocean Colour Scene with
So the
100
the Water Boys do the Fisherman Blues. That's what they do. Fisherman Blues.
Oh, that's a different song.
That's a different song, isn't it?
Yeah, totally different.
DuckDuckGo is the best. Google's okay if you want to do maps. You know, like look at streets and stuff.
Oh, Eleanor, DuckDuckGo I use all the time. It's they care about your privacy apparently.
Who? Google.
No, DuckDuckGo.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
No, not Google. I don't use Google on YouTube.
I don't use Google unless I want to see something on a map.
Don't go up a leg, man.
Yes, it's good for Google Earth. Give me that.
I can't find it anywhere.
But Google, once you go onto any of their sites, it tracks you from that point onward to any site you go to.
I've not used Google for about 3 years.
Yeah, it's a spy program.
Oh, Google's owned by the NSA. That was like the setup.
Oh, CIA.
I've not done a search on Google for about 3 years. So
Same sort of.
Yeah.
Google save your search history for 18
You have
months.
to close your browser and delete all your fucking cookies.
Yeah,
if
but at
you
the end
go
of the
on
day,
Google.
Google it owns YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it
no,
Well, John, YouTube was stopped by 2 ex-PayPal employees.
Yeah,
That's
but
why
they
I've set my browser.
they sold it and made a lot of money.
They sold it in
I've set my browser so when I close it, it deletes all cookies and all.
It doesn't
history.
matter. Doesn't matter because
No,
Google save it all.
I know they do, but you can go in and delete. You can delete that.
Google save all your search history for 18 months.
Yes, but if you log into Google, you can delete it all.
No, but they still
you
save it
can't.
on their server.
They still save it on the server.
No, they still
No,
save it on the
They
server.
still save it. I guarantee you, they still save it.
You delete it so that you can't access it anymore, but Google's still got it on their servers.
That's how they
Fucking
get
hell.
people. That's how people get in the shit with it. Like you'd be amazed
Fuck.
how much you fucking keep of your history. Like
Yeah, I
and
know.
you-
I've seen it. I've seen
Yeah.
it. Everything you do.
Do you know why this is? Is because of certain individuals who search on there. You know,
Yeah.
and that's why they're keeping it all.
What you mean for certain unsavory things? Like,
Certain fucking dirty individuals.
yeah.
Like Mr.
What?
Beast is getting done right now.
Yeah.
What's gone?
Yeah,
I've never
well,
watched this
I guarantee if you got into shit for something and they wanted to look at your Google history, they'll fucking find it.
Yeah, true.
What's going on with Mr. Beast? I've never watched him. I just know he's a big.
He's a
YouTuber.
pedo.
Oh.
One of his people got caught with some. He was talking to some 14-year-old kid or something.
Oh god.
No. One of his employees, it come out it was part 2 of his expose from Dogpack, who's his old employee. The part 2 is that one of his main employees that's been there since the beginning, who was nicknamed Nebraska or whatever, is nicknamed that name is because that's the city, that's the state he's not allowed to go back in because he's sexually assaulted children between the ages of 1 and 11.
Absolutely, it
That's news to me.
That sounds like that fucking idiot who was in the fucking Lost Prophets.
He's the bloke on Mr. Beast videos wearing the mask. He's got a beard and he wears a mask. A big fucking fat bloke.
Remember that? Remember the guy?
no,
remember
what
the
they
lead
wears a
singer?
mask.
Remember the lead singer of Lost Prophets? He got done for that as well, didn't he? 8-year-olds.
And
8-year-old dude.
Yeah.
But-
Ian
but
something he's called.
he
Like
was
Gary Glitter. He got
he was
caught, didn't he?
convicted. He was convicted of
Oh,
assaulting
God, yeah.
a 1-year-old.
Oh man, did he film it?
How could you, man? One year of age. Jesus.
Yeah. And Mr. Beast employed him.
How
And
is,
Mr. Beast,
this person not in prison for fucking ever?
and Mr. Beast employed him, and Mr. Beast gave him the nickname of the state where
Which
he was
means he
where
knew
he
about
committed
it.
the crime. Yeah, which means he knew about it
Yeah.
Yeah.
and employed him to work with children.
Don't you can't help that what Wipe the fucking
What the fuck?
floor with a
Like, dude,
dirty-
Mr. Beast's fucking his entire fucking viewer base is children.
Listen,
Yeah,
anybody who says Mr. Beast, you got to fucking worry, ain't you?
Well,
Yeah.
that name in Scotland
I'm
is beast.
sorry.
That means
I don't
something
give a-
beginning
I
with
don't-
a B,
Mr.
that-
Don't
Beast,
give
there's fucking Satan himself, isn't he?
Yeah. What does it
If you
say?
think
Something
about
about
it,
the
up
beast,
here,
right?
Anything
that
that-
name.
That would flag up for me straight away, like Mr. Beast.
Sorry,
Like,
if anyone up here is called a beast, that means they're fiddling with, you know.
flag
underage.
up straight
Yeah.
away. That would.
So that name beast is automatically. A
He's been
negative thing
deleting-
up here.
He's been editing his videos that are already upline. He's edited over 100 of his previous videos that's
Yeah.
been going back for years.
Alarm bells.
It's been taking out like 30-second clips out of all of his videos. He's had like fucking 1,000 employees doing all of this because he's got videos where he's sitting in a room with a child porn picture on the wall.
What the fuck?
I
Yeah.
did hear about that. I heard about that. The picture that he had on the wall was by an artist. It was like
Shagman.
yeah. And he had,
Shagman. See,
yeah.
even that would flag up as well. Like,
Yeah, I know.
Shagman.
he had
Alarm
an
bells would be
artist's
ringing on that.
picture. He had an artist's like picture. It was like a painting or a drawing or whatever on his wall. And the guy that does that art does like child porn fucking cartoons and shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's
Fuck
fucking
me.
wrong, man.
And he
Yeah,
had that shit right behind him the whole fucking time. Like,
Yeah, and he's got it in his own house, like a big painting,
yeah.
like an original, like of one of his paintings, like to be proud of. And it's not only just like he bases it on real kids, like he puts real.
Yeah,
he-
they're not cartoons. They're drawings, but they're realistic, right?
yeah,
Yeah. And it was in right behind him, like he was showing it to everybody, thinking nobody was ever gonna fucking find out or something.
yeah. But now Mr. Beast has been deleting all his videos, not deleting them, cutting out those sections of where they are in his videos. But he's been fucking. Everybody knows, and everybody's already downloaded them.
Yeah, it's already.
And everybody now somebody's brought the list out of all the videos that he's edited in the past fucking
Like I
7
said,
days.
like I said before, like man, they
Like this
walk
video
the
used
numbers.
to be 11 minutes and 12 seconds long. Now it's 10 minutes and 50 seconds long. It's had 30
Jesus.
seconds cut out of it.
Bloke
This
fucking-
video, it's like fucking 100 videos
bloke
of
fucking
like 30 seconds cut out of them.
wronging.
So he's trying to protect.
He's trying to cover his ass. He's trying to
He's
cover
trying to
up.
cover his ass, but
He's
he's
fucking
protecting
late, innit?
himself.
He's already fucking released it. People have already seen it. No matter what you do, it's like deleting all your history, thinking no one's going to see it.
And they found out that
Yeah.
the Discord server where all the child porn was going on, and he had mods on the child porn bit or the not safe for work part where they were sharing images of young kids. And the mods were only 11 years old.
Oh fucking hell.
Oh wow.
I'm
And
surprised.
Mr.
I'm
and Mr.
surprised
Beast-
Discord hasn't been shut down.
And Mr. Beast was writing in that Discord server, like replying to messages in that server, because they released a whistleblower downloaded the entire archive of the Discord server and released it all on. Released the entire server.
Why are they not shutting down Discord?
It's not Discord's fault. It's fucking.
I know it's not, but the thing is, they're all using Discord, aren't they?
Yeah, but the Discord comes under the fucking law as well.
I suppose.
It's not Discord's fault.
It's like I say about 4chan.
Well, I mean, it happens on Facebook. Facebook has entire groups that do that shit.
Instagram as well.
Yeah, it's
And
any meta fucking. Yeah.
It's like a knife. You can kill someone with a knife, or you can butter your bread with it. No?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, you can go to the shop and buy a.
It's just a
£3
tool.
knife.
It's a tool for people to use. It's the way people use it.
Stanley blade.
You can't blame the tool. You got to blame the people using it.
mean,
Me, my mate Stanley.
I mean, you can cook your food in a pot Or you can boil water and throw it in someone's face.
We could buy armor like and put it in someone's head.
Yeah.
You know?
You drop a fucking rock off a building, like
I did that
pound-
as a
£3.50
kid
for
accidentally.
armor.
Well, sort of accidentally. I threw a lump hammer at my
Mate of
mate
mine
who was
did it
inside
years
a
ago.
tent, and it hit him on the back of the head. Fucking hell, I nearly killed the guy.
Oh,
I felt
mate of
really
mine,
bad about
he had
it.
he had the same thing happen. He had some bloke chasing after him like lunatic, fucking possessed. He said, "Fuck off" like that with a hammer. The old boy just went, "Oh." He didn't kill him. He just glanced him with a fucking blow.
No, it's square on the
Like
back of
really,
the head
like-
with a lump hammer. Oh man.
I said about Mr. Beast about fucking during COVID about fucking 3 years ago. I said he was a wrong one back then.
Listen, anybody had a fucking thing like that, Mr. Beast, and he's got kids hanging around. It's a fucking flag, man. Like Rick said, alarm bells start ringing straight away.
Yeah, and lots of charity stuff. Anyone who does
Yeah.
lots of
Oh,
charity
yeah,
stuff
exactly.
for kids.
that's what I was gonna say. Is that he's
Idolized the one man who did it for fucking years and got away with it.
he's giving thousands of dollars to people to try to fucking buy
Keep it
him.
quiet. Yeah.
Yeah, to try to buy some sort of fucking support, right?
Oh, buy a fucking
It's
night.
like, well, he can't be a bad guy. Look how much money he gave me. You know?
Yeah. Well, that's what fucking Jimmy Savile did.
Jimmy Savile, mate, right? He made 48 million. He managed to raise.
He gave
48
away
million.
he gave
Right.
away 40 million.
Yeah,
He was
40
running
million.
a mental hospital with children in it.
No,
and he was
running
raping the kids,
Bromo as
wasn't
well.
he?
Well, no,
Yeah,
he used to
yeah,
go visit that.
Yeah, and he donated 40 million over the time. He donated 40 million pounds to charities.
Yeah, 48 million, and he kept 8 million
And
himself.
here's what they don't tell you about that: when they give millions of dollars to charity, they get a tax. At least in the United States, they get a tax break. And
Well, yeah.
Beast, when he gives all this money, that's all right. He can write all of that off on his taxes.
Yeah, we had it worked out in this country. Like Bob Geldof did it. Like
He's
for,
not doing it because he's a good
Fiverr.
guy. He's doing it because it's saving him a lot more than he's actually giving.
Bob
Yeah,
Geldof even went
There
to
was a
Maggie
big
Thatcher's
scam
head.
over Bob Geldof, wasn't there? Because that world
Nasty
thing he
man.
did. Yeah, none of the money
He
went
went
to
round one
Africa,
day
did
like
it?
in a car, like, and he was like taking the piss out of all the poor people. Like, I mean, that's a bit of conditioning, really. man.
Fucking cunt. He really is. I reckon it's his fault. His ex-wife killed herself. Paula.
No. Well, Paul, there's a story to the reason why Paula OD'd was because of the baby. And
I thought she hung herself.
no. You're getting him mixed up with Michael Hutchins. Michael Hutchins was on the telephone to Bob Geldof like an hour before he committed suicide, and he was saying to Bob, please, let's have Tiger Lily, let's have the kids. And of course, Paula had been caught with heroin a few months before. That was why they wouldn't let him. And he kept saying, he was on the phone to Bob, and he was saying, look, please let us have the kids. Just want to see the kids. Paula wants to see the kids. And he was like, no, I'm not fucking letting you have them. Fuck off. And that's why he died. He committed suicide because of that. And everybody says it's a sexual thing, that it's nothing to fucking do with that. He was on the telephone and he was fucking pissed up. And he was full of red wine when he fucking did it.
Yeah, Childline as well. Yeah, BBC Childline.
Oh, Childline, Esther Ranson, fucking dying at the moment. She's on terminal fucking cancer at the moment.
Well, Childline, was it Esther Ranson? That's Life panel. And
Yeah,
fucking
Cyril Fletcher, like.
Yeah, it was a nonce.
Yeah. Never liked Cyril Fletcher on there. I always thought he was fucking creepy as fuck.
That was a proper wrong one.
Proper wrong.
Ivor Bigham was on there as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, Ivor Bigham.
As a kid, I could see there was something wrong with Jimmy.
Well, everybody knew Jimmy.
Just by the way he dressed.
I never liked Jimmy Savile. I fucking hated him.
I haven't.
My old dad used to force me to watch fucking Jimmy Fix It. Jim will fix it. And I was like, I fucking hate this show. Like shit. You know.
He was a creep. Always a creep.
Who was the other one as well? There was.
I didn't even know who he was until you guys started talking.
Jimmy thought Jimmy got
Hall.
into wrestling at one point and thought he was a good wrestler, and then a certain wrestler kicked the shit out of him in the
Yeah,
ring.
he went down the mine after he got famous, like 'cause he was a mine, came from a miner's family. So he went down the mine shaft like all golded up, like with his fucking cigar and everything. Like he went down there, he's going, "Look what I've got." I mean, proper fucking narcissist when you think about it.
Yeah.
Because he went down there and said, "Look what I've got. I've got fucking gold. I got fucking cigars, fucking money, and I'm not in the fucking pit." You know.
Yeah, Doc
He's
was
lucky
either
come
big
out.
one. So says Doc.
Doc, that's right. There was a Doc. Yeah, I have a big one. Yeah, you're right. There was another one as well. There was Stuart Hall. I mean, I met Stuart Hall in 1978.
Lucky pedo, yeah, he is.
We used to watch It's a Knockout. Now, I was a big fan of It's a Knockout and Jour Sans Frontières as well.
Yeah, I
And,
liked it, but the thing is,
everybody who
yeah.
watches that today, I defy you not to laugh at anything that guy commentates on because it's so fucking funny. But he ruined fucking the history of It's a Knockout for everybody. Ruined it.
They used to film it in Stoke-on-Trent, didn't they? At Church and Gardens, I think it was. Yeah.
Chorley was where they used to have the grand final there before they went
Yeah.
out to Europe. Yeah, we went to see it. My mother took me there in 1978. We saw Stuart Hall after.
There we go.
Is that Jimmy Carr?
My mother said that I never should play with the naughty, rude girls in the wood. Their giggling talk I could never understand, and that's why I fell in love with my right hand. And that's why I'm a wanker, I'm a wanker. It does me good like it bloody well should. I'm a wanker, I'm a wanker, and I'm always pulling my pud. I was 25 years old before I was kissed, and then I found that I preferred a swift one off the wrist. It's cheap and convenient, you can't catch PG. It's available at any time, and it's absolutely free. And that's why I'm a wanker, and it does me good like it bloody well should. I'm a wanker, and I'm always pulling my pud. Oh, Mrs. Pond and your 5 lovely daughters, thank you for having me and being oh so kind. I've got pains in my arms and my tongue is growing shorter. My knees have turned to water and I think I'm going blind. I've wanked over Italy, I've wanked over Spain, I've wanked in an omnibus, I've even had a wank in a train. I've used a badger and a melon and a cat, an inflatable Linda Lovelace and a Davy Crockett hat. And that's why I'm a wanker, and it does me good like it bloody well should. I'm a wanker.
Anyway.
Yeah.
It gets a bit of grating on it, doesn't it?
I was going to say, I'm surprised you let it go for that long.
It's as bad as that song, My Dingaling.
Who do you remember? Do you remember
Dingling song is better than that.
Two Little Boys is another one as well, like with Rolf Harris.
Anyway, he was doing those songs while he was on That's Life of Esther Ranson.
Yeah, but he didn't do that one though. He didn't do the wanker one though, did he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
What on? No, mate, they didn't get away with that.
No, he released it on his albums.
Yeah, but they wouldn't have put it on the BBC, man. That was Sunday night prime time TV.
No, but people bought his records, didn't they?
What are we on about now? Sorry, I've been to the toilet.
There was another one was Jonathan King as well. Like, there's another one.
Oh, a fucking Aussie guy's got a new album out. Have you seen his new records?
Who's Jonathan King?
Record producer like Genesis.
Oh, Genesis, great albums.
I don't know these younguns.
Genesis is a good band. I particularly enjoy their early albums, like late 60s and.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. It's already 9:30.
Oh, Dan, nice to speak to you again, man. I just don't see months. You know.
Yeah, it's good to see you guys.
Yeah, you too.
It's been fun.
Yeah,
See you later.
Do it more often. I'll get on here if I see you.
Yeah. Likewise.
Yeah. All right, guys. Later.
Nice to talk to you, man. Cheers to you.
Yep.
Take
See ya.
care. Bye.
Cheers.
Bye.
Yeah, Dan. See you, mate. Ta-da.
Oh, he's off. Nice to talk to Dan. It's been ages since I spoke to him.
Play my dingling.
Oh, hang
I
on.
think last time I talked to Dan was like April or May or something like that. It's now August.
I haven't heard it for years.
What?
My dingling.
What?
Oh, my ding-a-ling, yeah.
What's my ding-a-ling? It sounds like some sort of
Chuck Berry song.
all right.
I can't find his
I
YouTube
want to
channel.
play with my dingling.
What's that Aussie band guy?
Why?
What's his name?
Wow.
The singer, the comedy singer.
Oh,
Did Father Christmas You Cunt? Where's my
Kevin,
fucking guy?
Kevin bloody Kevin something, isn't it?
Kevin Bloody
Bloody
Wilson.
Yeah, that's it.
Kevin bloody Wilson.
It's got a new album out.
Has
Has
he?
he?
Yeah, and he's doing them live on YouTube.
What was it? He did the song about I'm a wank guy. Was that him?
No, that wasn't him. No,
Was that someone else?
Or
yeah, that was
somebody else.
that was
Was
Ivor
it?
Bigger. No, that's who I just fucking played.
I have a big one. Yeah.
I recognised the thing out of us.
Yeah, one of his new songs is His Cock's Got Ribs.
Oh my god.
Ah,
Got ribs. Fuck
Yeah.
hell.
He's got to be a gay man, hasn't he?
Nah.
His songs like that.
how'd you say that?
Darling, I'm so horny. Butterface.
Right.
But
Oh, yeah.
Jonathan King did a song called Everybody Goes to the Moon, which he did in 1968. Everybody
hell,
Wants to
fire.
Go to the Moon.
68, that was the year before my old man was born. Like, he was born June 69, that, John.
Wow.
Yeah. So he's
I'm
about the
older,
same age
than,
as
I'm
you.
older than your dad then.
Yeah, you are. You're older than my auntie. She was born in 1966,
Fucking hell.
Eleanor. To me, she's ancient, no offence.
Who was the
There you
other
go.
one? There was another.
I didn't know that. I wouldn't have guessed that.
This is one of his new ones.
Oh, there we go.
In Australia, this is what we call an outback love song. The kids are in mother's place. The house is finally ours. There's bugger all on telly. They're just sitting around. And you look all right in the light tonight. And I'm down to socks and skids. You're a walk-up start for a fuck tonight. So go and put your teeth in. 'Cause darling, I'm so horny I could die. I'd fuck a chicken on a chain tonight just to see the feathers fly. I'll drown in backed up bottle in fluids if I don't get it back tonight. 'Cause darling, I'm so horny I could die. Oh, come on, darling. It's that long since I've had a head job. I forgot what they taste like. So, you slip out of your canvas nightie and I'll kick off me skids. Just can't beat a good old-fashioned park there if you get a
Yeah, I
good
knew
night's
that for
sleep.
years.
So grab the jar of Vaseline and drag your ass across the room. Prepare to meet thy baby maker, prepare to meet thy doom. 'Cause darling, I'm so horny I could die. I'd fuck a chicken on a train tonight just to see the feathers fly. I'll drown in backed up bottle in fluids if I don't get a fuck tonight. 'Cause darling, I'm so horny I could die. You know, I have a fantasy, and that's to have two women in the same year. So clear the table, Mabel. Let me grab hold of them tits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 plays up in there. Let's get down to business. I got a heart on here that a cat couldn't scratch, so you better get a bucket of ice. Been a bit of back pressure building up, so darling, hang on tight. 'Cause darling, I'm so horny I could die. I'd fuck a chicken on a chain tonight just to see the feathers fly. I'll drown in backed up bottle in fluids if I don't get a fuck tonight. 'Cause darling, I'm so horny I could die. Oh, darling, I'm so horny I could die. I'd fuck a chicken on the chain tonight just to see the minutes of life. I'll drown in backed up bodily fluids if I don't get back tonight. Darling, I'm so horny I could die. Oh, darling, I'm so horny I could die. Darling, I'm so horny I could die.
Cheers, man.
Enjoy your day.
Sorry, man, but they drive me fucking mad. He would.
Well, that singer, Mr. Crazy John, you mean?
Sorry, but Dan, like, see you later, mate.
See you at night, Dan. Nice to talk to you after all this time. Been a while. I've been off YouTube.
He's got a new album out, and he's been putting them out on YouTube.
Some of them make me laugh, but some of them they just annoys the shit out of me. Like,
Does that one annoy the shit out of you? Does it, Mister?
Some of them do. I don't find him funny.
Hi, John.
Some of them are. Some of them are.
Sorry, mate. No. John, do you remember the Shaman from the 90s? Like,
Yeah, I know Richard West.
you know him personally, do you?
Yeah.
The Shaman. What's that? Ebenezer. Good.
Yeah, it's a song about ecstasy.
Is it? Is that what it's about? Is it?
Yeah.
He done a song about Donald Trump.
Did you really?
What, Mr. C? Oh, you mean fucking Kevin Bloody Wilson? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. What's Donald gonna do today?
Wow. I'm impressed that you know the guy from song Ebenezer Good. That's a bloody good album. Nice.
I know him on Facebook. He put out a thing once because he has a thing called he does a night called Super Freak.
Yeah.
Right. So he was looking for somebody to do decorations for one of his nights, and somebody let him down. So I got hold of a mate of mine who did like raves for us in Bournemouth, and I said to him, "Ring this guy up, and he'll do this exactly what you want." And then, so I got to know Richard through that.
That's excellent. I've only just found his music, John. I heard him playing in the pub I go to, and I quite like that song Ebenezer Good.
The original drug song, right?
Oh yeah, sounds like it.
What's the video? What's the video of him explaining Ebenezer Good and all the words to it? Now it says E's a good, which is if they make it E's a good, but it's not. It's E's a good, He's Ebenezer Good.
I kind of figured that. I thought, oh wow, this should have been good. To be honest, John, I thought of you when I first heard it. I thought, Christ, this reminds me of something.
It's an annoyed song, like it came out, it was really good, but everybody knew what it was about. But when you watch the video and them explaining it, he's on a program like once, right? With Melissa fucking what's her name? The top the model, right? The top the page three model. You mean
Melissa Messenger.
Melissa Messenger, right? He's on there with her, right? And she says, "Why do people call you Mr. C?" And he goes, "Well, it stands for Mr. Cunt." And everybody's like that, roaring with laughter. And Melissa, she was like in fucking bits. Couldn't believe it. Wait, you said that.
It's funny, John. Some people know me as Mr. C because my name's Callum, so I was Mr. C.
Mr. C. Why do they call you Mr. C? Mr. Cunt.
I don't think that's why they call me that.
Well, she wasn't expecting that reply. She was fucking mortified, like.
Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, it's a great album, John. I did think you'd know it, to be honest, when I heard it.
There's 2 songs that came out in the 90s, like they were ecstasy-based songs. Yeah. And Ebenezer Good was one of them. And the other song, I'm trying to remember what it's called. I think it's Living.
Probably on this album I got here now.
I'm gonna have to go to sleep soon because I've got to be up early in the morning.
You're going for giggy?
I was thinking of going off at 4, Frank, to be honest.
What time is it now? 3:41.
Because I don't want to be up all fucking night.
I've got to be up at like 10 o'clock. So.
Well, we've had our fun tonight, and we've gotten away from someone who we don't want to be on with. So we've had a lovely time.
Stop giving him
And it's-
fucking airtime.
I didn't mention him, John.
Yeah, but you're fucking highlighting him who he is. Everybody knows.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to meet me in person. I'll try and say that's the kind of Oh. But yeah, we've had a good one, and it's been a good live. And John, I'm pleased that you know about Ebenezer Good, because it's a fucking great song.
Yeah, there's another song. I'm trying to
enjoy.
remember. I'm trying to remember the name of the other song.
Well, next time you go on, John, go on your live. Let me know what it is, and I'll.
Do you remember Charlie Says?
Yeah, that was
the music, the video they did.
Did you know who did the voice for Charlie? The cat.
No.
Kenny Everett.
You know.
Yeah, he goes. That's Kenny Everett.
Even in the song.
Well, no,
Remember
the song is like Charlie Says. That's from the advert.
Yeah.
Right, but the cat. Remember the cat who was in the adverts, like
Yeah.
Charlie the cat. Well,
Yeah.
when he speaks, that's Kenny Everett's voice, garbled up.
Kenny Everett,
Oh,
what's
right.
that? Kenny Everett, who was that? What did he sing?
Kenny Everett was a radio DJ.
Yeah.
Right.
He did had a TV show for a while, the Kenny Everett Show.
Yeah, he got found out in the end. He was HIV positive, like.
Yeah, I know. Poor guy.
Same time as Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, and there's a guy called Nikolai.
Oh, they were all shagging each other, weren't they? When was Freddie
this is the story.
Mercury?
There's a guy called Nikolai, like, who shagged Freddie and Kenny at
Yeah.
the same time, and they both got fucking AIDS from it. And Nikolai was a raving fucking queer. He shagged loads of people.
Well, they both got HIV from it, and while they had HIV for it, they were all doing poppers, and that's what caused it. That's what caused AIDS.
Well, that's what all the ass bandits used to say was poppers and that back in the 90s.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Wasn't
No,
that live? I've just heard that.
He knew it before there was even tests, and he had a test done in Germany.
Yeah, but there's people that got HIV at the same time and never had any treatment, and are still alive to this day, and they've never been sick because they stopped that lifestyle.
Okay, well, autoimmune disease.
He was shagging from 1976 onwards.
Oh, Freddie Mercury, wasn't he one who said, "Oh well, I don't care"? Wasn't that him?
Yeah, he got
Freddie
told by
couldn't
Paul.
live without sex. He was
Paul Gambaccini came back to him, like, right from. I mean, Paul Gambaccini's fucking, on the bats for the other team. Like, so he come in and said to Freddie, he said, "Do you know about this disease that's going around at the moment?" And Freddie went, "No." He says, "Oh," he said, "it's quite severe, like." He said, "You got to change your lifestyle." Freddie said, "Well, fuck it, darling. If it happens, it happens."
That's right. It's what he said. I
And
remember.
Paul Gambaccini said, as soon as he said that, he knew he was going to die.
Yeah.
And he said that in 1982, I think it was, 83.
There was a doctor, a professor called Luc Montagnier.
You'd have been foreseen at the time, John.
He won a Nobel Prize for discovering the AIDS virus.
Yeah, the first person to die of it was 1978.
And he injected himself with the AIDS, with the HIV virus, and he cured himself of it within 3 months. He had another test. He had another test 3 months later, and he was negative.
How did he do that? Sorry, John.
By eating well, and not doing any drugs.
Changing your lifestyle, like, yeah.
Good way of doing it.
Because the main reason why the people got the tumours and the black sores under the arms and the cancerous tumours and on the lungs and things.
Yeah,
that was the poppers.
Yeah, but
They
there's
killed
one thing.
the cells in the body, and then the immune system couldn't fight back, so it turned into cancer.
Yeah, but one of the first signs of getting it was having a sore throat, a throat problem, which is what Freddie had. 1984, he had throat problems.
Yeah, that's why they inhale the poppers, isn't it?
And that was, yeah. Well, no, you do it through the nose, but it fucks everything up.
Well, it goes down in the throat as well.
Yeah. I've done poppers.
Sorry about the term ice bandits.
Gives you an headache.
That's just my sense of humour.
Well, that was one of the main problems of getting AIDS, developing AIDS from HIV was the drugs use.
Do you know what? I always say at the end of the day, I always say he was a selfish bastard because he was warned and he was told and he carried on.
All
You
right.
know? And in the end, he died from it, from his own fucking ignorance, basically.
There's
Yeah.
still people today that were HIV positive back in that day in the early 80s. And
What did they call it? There was a.
and they've
there
never
was-
been sick, and they've never taken any medication. They just
There
clean
was
their
there
life
was a
up.
name for it though. There was a name for it before it got called HIV. There was it was something to do.
Well, it was an autoimmune
It was just
disease
straight
or
AIDS,
something like
wasn't
that.
No, there was a name, but it was very gay related name.
Oh,
I
right.
don't
You know,
think
so everybody was like, "This that's fucking out of order saying that." Like, you know, we gotta have a name for it.
I
You know,
know.
so but
Wasn't it,
the first test started going around about 84.
But there
Right.
was, but the test wasn't accurate because
No, that's right. It wasn't accurate. You're right.
but the test depended on your sexual orientation. So like, if your test come out a certain way and you said you were gay,
You were guaranteed you were going to get it.
no, they said you had it. But if you had the same result on the test and you said you were straight and you didn't sleep around, they said you were negative.
All right.
So it's based on your sexual preference or whether you were positive or negative.
Well, there was a big sign where they were
It's
saying
not
it was
anymore.
gay. It was a
It
gay
is, no, it's
disease.
still the same to this day. It's still the same
It's
to
not
this day.
because I know straight people who've got it.
Do you?
Yeah, I know people who got
Fucking
it.
hell. Why?
Even like look at the end. Look at the rapper like Eazy-E. He was shagging women constantly.
There's 12 different
And he got it.
fucking. There's 12
Well,
different
no, I'm not listening to
tests.
that.
There's 12 different what do you call it? Gauges over Europe of whether you're positive or negative. So you can be positive in one country and negative in another country. So you can go to Germany and be negative, and you can go to France, you'd be positive.
Well, Freddie had his first test in Munich, 1984, and he sent it off without a name, and it came back, and then he came back to the UK. It's funny, he came back to the UK not so long after that. He was living with some madam, you know, like a fucking woman, like he was living with her.
Yeah,
And
he
she
was
said-
bisexual,
she said-
that's why.
Yeah, because he was out with her, and she was like a big madam, procuring all these people from, you know, from sex gay clubs. Right?
There's a good documentary about it. It's called House of Numbers.
Yeah.
And it's all about the tests, how corrupt they are, and how like the World Health Organization are profiting out of it by labeling
Well,
people
sure, it's
positive
man
when they're
made, like
The thing
fucking
with
COVID was.
Freddie that everybody forgets is that Freddie went past the HIV stage. He went straight to fucking AIDS. Really, he'd had it for years and didn't even know he had it.
because the treatment was chemo, like a chemotherapy was the
Yeah,
treatment.
because you had cancer cells in your body.
That was the treatment. It was like a chemotherapy, like a
Yeah, the first signs he had on it was on his shoulder. He had a sign on his shoulder, and he had it sent off, and it came back. And then his feet started playing up because he had it on the base of his feet as well.
They don't treat you like that anymore.
No, they don't.
But that treatment was what developed AIDS. That's what made people develop AIDS. The people that didn't get treated are still alive today.
Bloody hellfire.
I don't know. He went past that stage, like. And
Yeah, but he had treatment. He had treatment.
Well, they said that he probably had it way before he even knew he had the HIV.
The people that didn't get treatment in the early days are the people that are still alive today.
Let's get one thing right, man. Right? He was shagging around like in 1978. Right? He finished with Mary. That was his only woman lover he really loved.
Long time
right?
ago. Like.
Yeah, right. He finished with her, and he said, "Look, I can't be fucking true to you anymore." And that was it. He went off, started shagging in 1978.
But the AIDS thing wasn't due to HIV. The AIDS thing was due to the treatment they were given to HIV patients, which was a chemotherapy which caused the sores and the cancerous growths, which killed people and made them lose weight. They couldn't eat and they lost weight. That was the chemotherapy side effects.
Chemo, yeah.
That's what killed them. But the people that refused the treatment at the time are still alive to this day.
Right. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
I get you.
it was a treatment that caused the AIDS.
Yeah, it's understandable.
People can live the rest of their lives with HIV and not ever get sick.
Well, Frank, to be honest, I thought HIV and AIDS are the same thing. That's my...
No, they're not.
No,
they're not. No, they're not.
Right, I didn't know that. Let's see.
HIV, you can be totally healthy with HIV.
It's called a blood-borne virus.
And never get ill.
Well, I didn't know that. I had no idea.
But there's virtually nobody that gets AIDS anymore because they don't treat people with the same radioactive treatment anymore.
No, it's pills.
All right.
Tablets.
It's all pills, isn't it? It's all tablets.
Yeah, they've got an injection now they can give you as well.
What they should have done originally. I mean, you
That's
got
what, they treat the T cell count now. They don't
That's
treat
right, T cell.
They don't treat it with radioactive fucking liquid anymore.
I was gonna say, when I was growing up in the early 2000s, late 2010s, I never heard of it.
That's why you don't get. That's why you don't get people dying of AIDS anymore because they're not fucking pumping radioactivity into people.
It was never talked about.
Yeah, but you got to look at it like this. At the end of the day, people didn't really know what they were dealing with for fucking years, did they?
They thought it was a cancer, and it's not. Yeah.
And so they were doing it all wrong.
Yeah.
Well,
it's a typical thing, isn't it?
People don't know about the guy that won the Nobel Prize, Luc Montagnier. Professor won the Nobel Prize, and he injected himself with HIV and cured himself from it within 3 months.
When did he do that? What year did he do that?
2008 or so.
Right. Okay. Well, that's different. Then,
would have been 7 or 8.
It's a few years from when it first started.
Yeah, no, but it was the man. He was the man that discovered the HIV virus.
What, back in the 80s?
Back in the first time. But it was Robert Gallo that took the credit for it, even though it was Luc Montagnier's discovery.
Right.
Robert Gallo, the American, he claimed, along with Anthony Fauci, because it was a con between Fauci and Robert Gallo.
I think it was man-made anyway.
That stole it from Luc Montagnier's research.
Yeah, I think it was man-made.
Nah, I don't know.
There's always a famous song I always say.
Bioweapon.
It's called
just like COVID.
It began in Africa.
Well, they reckon
yeah, because they test everything on the Africans first.
Well, they reckon it's just people test positive if they do lots of drugs or they take lots of poppers where the cells are breaking down in the body, and you've got lots of viral waste in your body, and that tests positive as HIV.
Yeah.
Whether you've had sex or not with anybody, you have a positive test of HIV if you do lots of drugs and you've got lots of viral proteins in your body. It's called exosomes. And
cocaine's another one as well.
Exosomes. That's where they find HIV is in the exosomes, which is like the waste product of viruses.
Crazy, John.
Your body's trying to shed all this crap out your system, and they call that HIV.
Yeah. John, is that the song that goes "It began in Africa"?
Yeah, it's a dance tune, and it's called. It goes. It began in Africa, which is.
Yeah. It's a classic.
Sort of sums up what began in Africa.
Exactly. It's a good one. Sorry. Yeah.
Always blame it on a third world nation. Always.
But it was actually discussed with Africa as well. There was a lot of. I think the first person to die from it was in Africa. Come to think of it.
Well, Africa, they used that as like a fucking. They use Africa as like their their test subjects, didn't they?
Yeah.
The World Health Organization.
Oh,
That's their test subjects.
I think it's as early as either 76 or 78. Somebody died of it. It was a mysterious blood-borne disease, right? And it killed them. And they were like, what the fuck is this? Then it went quiet for a few years. And then it reappeared.
I'll be back in a minute. I'm going for a
Hurry up, because we're going off in a minute.
Might as well. I might as well stay for 3 minutes if you're going to 4 then.
Yeah, 4 o'clock. Right?
Okay. All right.
Give Frank a chance to go to sleep, like.
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
Are you gonna go on, John? I'm only joking, mate.
No,
I've got to go. I've got to get some sleep because I've got to be.
I've got to go shopping today.
I'm going to watch the crazy Russian called not Russian, Ukrainian called Zeus. He goes into radioactive places and he swims underwater and stuff. He's crazy.
What's his channel name, Eleanor?
Chernobyl.
Have a look.
It's in fucking Ukraine. Hang on, I'll give you a link.
That's what Chernobyl.
Hang on, let me just
I'm
copy the link.
I'm only going to get about fucking 4 hours, Kip.
Well, Frank, you might as well stay up 4 hours.
No, you'd be fucking horrible. Like you won't be in no fit state of play during the day doing.
Have a few energy drinks and
Nah, I got to do some ironing as well.
Those power naps are fucking horrible. Like
I got to iron my shirt and my tie.
They are.
If you go to bed now, like
I've put it in private chat column.
4 hours, Kip.
I see it, Eleanor. I was worried it was our friend, but it's not. It's you, luckily. John, I had a power nap the other night when I was moving house, and it doesn't feel nice.
I don't do them anymore, mate. They fucking kill me, like.
John, I had about an hour and a half Kip before I was moving house. I couldn't get to sleep.
That's fucking horrible.
It was.
Zeus is the little guy. He looks quite freaky. He's got a weird face. You'll know him when you see him.
I'll have a look at. If you linked it, I'll save it now. Save copy. There we go.
So, anyway, John, you finished Travellers.
Yes. Yes, I watched it. Did you read that thing I told you about watching The Gentleman?
Yeah.
If you like Guy Ritchie, watch The Gentleman.
I've watched it.
You watched it?
Bloody hell, what's gone? Do I look like I'm on my head? Upside down.
You flip it sideways.
Yeah, so anyway, coming to the end of Travellers, like, we'll get that in pretty quickly. Like, yeah, not what I expected for the end of the series to go back to fucking the start.
I thought it was good. Good ending.
But yeah, it sort of finishes it to never come back, doesn't it?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it was. I just sat there and watched every single last episode, like of the third series in one go.
I thought it was a really good series. I did.
Yeah, it's good. It's like I say, you probably watch it over and over again, but to me, I've watched it and when it came to the end, it was like, oh, really? Is that what it's all about? Just resetting.
Oh, fuck it!
Because that's all it is, and everything resets. You know,
that's reset as well. John, sorry.
Go on, what?
Wasn't it Travellers you were trying to download when you noted off on your live a few weeks ago?
No, I've had Travellers for ages, mate. I've just been sat there trying to watch it.
Have you? Oh, that was end of June. That was mid-June.
But I watched it. I've watched it all now, and I've moved on to something else. Do
you still watch that Kensington camera? You know, all the drug addicts and that on it.
Nah, mate. That's a members only stream now, right?
Is it?
I watched the movie The Gentleman about 2 years ago.
Oh, you got to watch the series. Like, there's a series called The Gentleman. It's 8 episodes. Came out 2016, I think it came out.
I think it's based on the movie, isn't it?
Yeah, it's sort of on the same sort of line. It's like Guy Ritchie. If you watch Guy Ritchie films, everything comes in segments, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And it all like links together, and everything goes fucking mad. That's what The Gentleman TV series is based on.
It's got what's his name in it? The English actor. What's his name? Posh actor.
Well, he plays the Duke.
Yeah, forget his name now. He was in With Now and I. What's his name?
That's in the film, isn't it?
Yeah, With Now and I. The guy in With Now and I.
With Neil and I got that on DVD.
No, you're on about the film, The Gentleman.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the guy. Well, the series hasn't got him in it.
Oh no.
The series has got Ray Winston.
With Neil and I, that was 1987 or something like that.
Comes out anyway. It comes out. I think it came out 2016 or something. I think it came out. The TV series.
Oh.
But like I say, if you watch
same year as the movie, I think.
Yeah. That's why it came out. They did a TV series. It's funny, man. If you watch it all, it's just fucking mad stories that all sort of intertwine together, and it all fucking. It's just madness, like watching big loads of weed growing and stuff like that, and fucking posh houses and rich people, and it's just fucking mad, like.
John.
Yes.
Wasn't With Neil and I 1987?
Well, fuck me, that's fucking years ago, right? That's a classic.
It was. Right? I got it on DVD, John.
Have you? I got it on Blu-ray.
Yeah, I got Blu-ray. Got one better than me.
It's a film by Guy Ritchie. It's got him out of Interstellar in it. What's his name?
Yeah. I can't
American
remember.
fella. I fucking hell, my head's gone.
Yeah.
He's knackered here.
I'm too tired.
You're trying to fucking drag it out, bro. We gotta finish this.
It's 4 o'clock.
Or you're never gonna get to sleep.
When do you need to get up, Frank? 7.
10.
10 at the latest, because I've got to be out by 11.
What's it now? 7. So
if you go to bed now, right, you'll get 4 hours.
Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey, that's it.
Charlie Hunnam.
They're in the film.
Yeah. Henry Golding.
Yeah. What the series has got Ray Winston in it and a load of other fucking folk.
Jeremy Strong. I'm looking at the credits. Colin Farrell.
Yeah, that's
Colin Farrell plays the Irish gypsy fella.
That's right. Yeah, the gypsies.
He's fucking brilliant in it. He is.
Yeah,
he's
fucking brilliant film. Yeah, it's brilliant. The film's
it's got a scene with him where they're in a fucking takeaway fish shop or something.
Yeah.
And then they've got these like fucking young gangsters coming. Like these.
Yeah, they fucking beat the shit out of them.
Yeah. It's like, what the fucking hell are you doing, lads? It's like, and it's like proper Irish gypsy. He's like, I fucking. Hugh Grant's in it as well.
We got Jippos in. Well, we did in Dundee.
Jippos.
Set up the caravans and bloody trying to steal.
Yeah, the movie The Gentleman's brilliant.
Yeah, the film's brilliant. Watch the TV show as well.
Bugsy Malone and Tom Moose in it as well.
Yeah.
Well, Frank, they used to try and steal copper and take everything. You know, it was...
I've met a few of them over the years.
Lovely people, but they used to try rip you off.
Well, I gotta watch them. Like they'll fucking do anything.
Oh my!
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Funny people as well. Like.
Yeah, they're lovely people. Love them, John.
Yeah.
I think I have a lot of time for them, but they just take anything that's not.
Oh, you gotta watch them. Like they'll fucking rob you.
Oh, mate.
They'll rob you. Set anything up in your fucking name.
they had a copper boiler off me old man one time. They said, "Well, you know, it's not. We've not seen it before." They said, "Yes, they have to." But you know,
I knew a traveller family like once, like they got done for about 35 grand of fraud.
Oh, wow.
Jesus.
Right, and they were setting up fucking brand new cars and all sorts of shit, like, you know.
Right. But you got to give it to them for trying at least.
Fucking right, man. You fucking, this is why everything's changed in society. You're going to have an address.
Yeah. Yes, because of them. So John, I want to live in my car for years. It will never pass me driving. I still haven't, by the way.
Wow.
Because I'm a lazy fucking bastard. But
well, they get it sorted out, right? Really.
I know.
Here we go.
Here we are.
That's the idea. I go where I want.
Why does it smell of wee in here?
All right, Rick, take care.
The fuck is
I've
this
seen
dope?
this.
Don't
It's
stand near
fucking
me,
good.
son. You got your mouthwash muddled up with cat piss. Take 2 steps back and wait your turn.
That old Irish shit.
Yeah, fuck off, old man. I'll wet you. The only thing you can wet's your underpants, son. Now, back 2 steps. Chew. Come on, chew.
Oh, shit.
Come on. Yeah?
Meet my mate.
Yeah?
Fucking do
Really?
it. Fucking do it.
Now, if you're gonna stab trigger, don't, dance. What are you, like a Four Tops tribute act or something? The Foreskins! The Redskins! Whoa, here come the Indians! Bit of the old Northern soul, is it, boys? Putting the gay back in Marvin Gaye. I'm on
He's in
fire
the
over the next
series.
one. I need some back and forth. Come on, what do you got for me? What do you got for me? Now make it quick. Make it funny. Fuck you! Jeez, that's disappointing. No, not that. Go again. Now, make it sharp. Cut me with it.
Fucking
Fuck,
do it.
no,
I'm fucking do it. I'm fucking do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Come on.
shit. Oh, shit. Ah, come on, you dickhead.
You are embarrassing yourself here, lads. Kids stab, girls shoot, boys punch, grown-ups fight with their heads. That's where the real battle is. Up here, in the grave. Now wake up, lads. Life's quick, you're slow. Life's hard in the bone top.
It's a
Come on
great
down to the gym,
accent.
we'll see what
Love
we can
that.
do with you.
He's in the series.
Is it?
Mm.
It's a good accent, that Irish.
He plays the Duke.
Yeah, I've seen it.
What's it called?
The
Series.
Gentleman.
The Gentleman. It's
I need
called
to
The
watch
Gentleman.
it.
The series is called The Gentleman as well.
So it's the movie. That's
Do
the
you know
movie.
we? Yeah.
The
Do you know-
movie's like the whole fucking 2.5 hours of what the series is sort of.
It's a really good movie. It's funny as well. It's got some really funny bits in it.
Oh, there's lots of funny bits in the series as well.
What's the series? Can you get the series on STV or iPlayer?
Yeah, it's on Netflix if you want to watch it.
Netflix. I can get that. Netflix. Yeah, I've got to pay money.
But you can find it on a certain torrent site if you really want it.
Line torrents.
I got rid of Netflix.
Any torrent site, it's on there.
All right.
Because they were showing that show about them girl dancers, them young girl dancers.
Oh,
called
good night,
Beauties.
Rich. By the way, take care. And,
I
chat.
never use fucking torrents anyway. Get it all.
Yeah. Don't bother fucking subscribing to these fucking people. Everything comes out within half an hour.
Well, well, Crazy John, thanks to you and Frank. I know where to look.
Every
so-
single fucking thing. It's like Axel fucking Foley thing. Like within half an hour of it coming out on Netflix, it was out on the fucking torrent. Half an hour.
Yeah, at 4K.
At 4K, yeah.
Go watch them mad Ukrainians.
hellfire.
They're absolutely crazy. They're funny as fuck. They go to Chernobyl and swim in the water in Chernobyl under the
there's big
reactor.
fucking- that's a bit fucking dodgy because there's big catfish in that fucking water.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
What's catfish? Where?
Fucking great big bottom feeder swims on the bottom of the fucking lake.
I
and
know
just-
what cat, but what river is that? Isn't that?
next to Chernobyl.
Oh.
Actually, next to the power plant.
Did you see the video that the proper people did of going to Chernobyl? Did you see that one?
Do you know when it blew up? Like, right? There was
Yeah.
tons
Yeah.
of cesium and all that shit.
Yeah.
And fucking
Yeah.
big black things that burned you and corroded your skin. Loads of that landed in the fucking river right next to the fucking power
Yeah,
station.
and Zeus swims in it.
Yeah,
It's
right.
fucking
And the
crazy.
fish are in it like a fucking catfish. Right? They're fucking huge. They're fucking
Was that in 1989? I might be even.
No, it's 86, like April.
86 was it? Fucking hell, why?
It's still highly radioactive around there now.
Even
Well,
with
they-
that
they-
fucking great dome around it.
But
Yeah, I
God
know.
knows now for Bailey. They said to people who go there, they say to them, "You will die of cancer." People
Yeah.
who go there, so that's what will happen.
At the end of the
the
day,
guides
like
say
they
that.
never really admitted what was going on with it. Like, they still haven't. It was a meltdown, really. At the end of the day, fucked up.
That was a mistake, wasn't it? They did a safety check and it didn't work.
Yeah, it was General
Yeah.
fucking meltdown.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, that's right.
Then they should have fucking sorted it all out, really.
Did you see the Amazon Prime series on Netflix? I can't remember what it was, but
Yeah, I
called
did.
Chernobyl.
Well, Chernobyl.
Yeah.
I got it on DVD somewhere. It's a bit
Yeah.
disturbing, like, because they're shooting dogs and cats at once.
Yeah,
because they didn't want them passing the radiation around.
I've seen it, John. It was quite sad at some point.
That's a real story as well. That's based on a real story. That really
There's
happened.
still dogs around there now.
Yeah, the
Wild.
dogs managed to get away.
They've gone
with it.
wild now, aren't they?
Yeah, the dogs managed to. Some dogs managed to get away, but
Yeah.
some of them didn't. When they were
And
shooting
that-
puppies, man, that was a bit fucking harsh.
That's something I remember about the series. Is he didn't want them to shoot them in a way that they die slowly. I remember that.
No, he found the dogs. Like they said, just get them out. You got to shoot them quick,
Yeah, that's right.
or you hesitate. You see the kindness of it, and you go, "Oh, I don't want to shoot that."
Yeah. Have you heard of the site called Yes Movies, John? Have you heard of that?
No, mate.
No. That's one I've heard of. YesMovies.2 it used to be. Like
Right.
CO.
You've got about 15 minutes because I'm taking 2 tablets.
Right. Sleep tablets.
What are you doing,
No.
like tablet wise? What are you doing?
Just painkillers, but they help me sleep.
Alright, okay, Frank. Well, that's okay. If you want to go, let's.
Work in 15 minutes. Fucking hell, mate. We're wilding.
That's alright. I've been going to bed about this time.
Fucking
Fucking tramadol, innit? Tramadol. Fucking.
Only paracetamol, but because
Alright.
I don't take any medication at all, hardly ever.
I've got some paracetamol.
When I do
it
take
myself.
them, they work.
I brought it from a
Well.
dog when she had a tooth pulled out.
What sort of dog have you got, Eleanor?
Staffy.
Oh, lovely.
No
Oh, yeah.
painkillers, nothing. They just grabbed hold of the tooth with a pair of fucking grips and yanked it out of her mouth. And I was
Fucking
like,
hell.
what the fuck? I
stopped.
actually swore.
I stopped going to the dentist, like, because they were removing teeth every time I went.
Oh, this was
Bloody hell,
the,
fuck that. I've not
this
been
was
to
the
a
vet,
dentist,
you know what I mean? I was
All
shocked.
right. For a vet, right.
I've not been to a dentist since 2019.
Yeah,
She
the
didn't
last
even
time
yell.
I went was
I know.
last time I went, the doctor was the vet to a car. Who was it? Dentist. Would be about 2006.
Last time I went to the dentist was about 1982.
1982, really?
I need to go because I've got toothache in the back of my jaw and I know and
Have you?
the top teeth.
Oh, Eleanor.
Like I say, I
I've
stopped.
got no dentist now because they've all gone fucking private, haven't
That's
they?
right.
Well,
I've worked
yeah.
to find a fucking dentist now, right?
Well,
Can't find
Eleanor, I had one that was NHS, but I said I refused to go, so my mum said, well, I'll cancel it. I
We
said,
got
okay.
we got a college here, like, right, a dentist university, like, here, which they you sign up for,
Right.
and you wait for about 8 months, and you can go in there and they just do all the work on your teeth, like.
Apparently, you have to ring 111 or something, and then they make you an appointment with the hospital.
We
Have an emergency.
got a college down here, like, right, or a uni.
I'd have to go to Taunton or fucking
It does-
Bridgewater.
that
miles
does-
away.
Yeah, that does. They do classes like to teach dentistry.
Fuck that.
Mm.
You only go in there. They don't do anything like pulling teeth out or fucking anything like that. They clean your teeth, do all the fucking stuff like that. Fucking get all the fucking black off, get all the shit out. But they don't pull teeth. They're not supposed to do that.
Oh, I need someone to pull teeth.
Well, you have to go to a dentist.
I lived through my wisdom teeth coming out, cracking, because I had a double row of teeth come out on my back jaw.
Fucking hell.
And so they split and they cracked, and my wisdom teeth cracked, and then I ended up pulling the wisdom teeth out when they cracked in half.
I've got a brother like that. You went through all the orthodontics and all that cost, you know.
Can't always get them out though because they're a bitch. Wisdom teeth are.
Yeah, I pulled them out myself.
I had a wisdom teeth done like when I was about 12. No, it was
And with
11.
big holes at the back there. They're a bit
11.
there, bitches.
Right,
Wisdom
that's right.
teeth-
My wisdom teeth don't grow out until you're like in your 20s.
I don't know. I had mine removed. I had these great big ones removed off here.
They're the teeth they take out before the wisdom teeth come through.
That's it. Yeah, you're right. The ones before the wisdom teeth come in. So
Frank,
you have them removed.
What age in your 20s, Frank? Like, what sort of age?
27.
Oh shit! I'm 23 now. That's not. I hope I don't get.
My mother had every single tooth pulled from her mouth, all because of a gum infection.
I hope someone gets it though.
There was nothing wrong with her teeth. It was just infected gums.
My mother used to have all the fillings changed every time.
Dear. At the moment, I've got an open nerve down on my bottom here on the left.
Mm.
On my tooth, I've got an open nerve every time
I had that.
Kill.
I had that, and it went. I had a tooth at the back here, and in the last few months, it actually dropped off, gone.
I've got a hole in it, and it's got an open nerve in the middle of it.
Yeah, one of my back molars went down to a pin, like a pin-sized tooth.
Thing is, the nerves can die. So
yeah, I've gone through toothache, mate. Fucking
just die.
Frightening. Well, everyone here, my tooth here. Let's see that and there. That's about as I can move that about, and it wobbles about. I reckon if I have too many things to eat, that'll just fall out.
I've had all my back teeth as well. The ones right at the back of your mouth, like I've had, but one of those just literally eroded away and came out at one stage.
Well,
I've got no teeth left at the very back because that's where the wisdom teeth were. And
you got your back molars, didn't you? You got your back molars at the back.
Yeah, but they cracked because I had a double row of teeth at my back.
At your back?
I've got two teeth missing, one from the top, one from the bottom, but they're around the front.
The wisdom teeth grew up alongside my other teeth.
Dad just went for this one. See this one here now?
In a double row.
No. I went for that to fall out when I'm eating something, then that'll be that. Oh, chuck that in the bin.
Mate of mine I used to know years ago, like, right, he had his hands in his pocket. He's walking along in the street and he fell over, like, couldn't get his hands out of the pocket fast enough, landing right on his front teeth. Bang!
I've got some mercury fillings. I've got some mercury fillings I want to get rid of as well because it's poisonous.
Is it mercury? Yeah, that's right.
I want to get rid of them fillings.
Mercury,
do you know what? I like I say, like 2006, the last time I went. And I've never been since. I've had toothache. I've had all sorts of shit.
Do you know when in 06 it was? Was it early 2006 or late 2006?
Yeah, mid 2006.
When I
had all the teeth like removed down on the lower jaw.
Yeah.
So I had all my back ones removed.
Why?
You don't like removing the mercury fillings because it can.
They did some filling on the top, like where they put some things around the top here. And I got a ridge I can feel like with my tongue.
Yeah.
Where the enamel's actually gone. It's just like, and they put this thing in there, this toothpaste sort of stuff that just fills the hole. It didn't work though. Fucking fell out a couple of years later. I thought, fuck that.
My brother said all the orthodontics at work, John. He said all the blooming things, and he had to have several teeth pulled out when he was younger.
The last time I had my teeth, I had I had 3 teeth removed. I was like, fuck this, I'm not having them anymore. I'm not doing it. So I've never been since. As long as you brush your teeth daily, you don't have no fucking problems, like,
Don't know.
I don't know about that. I don't brush my teeth, and I've had not many issues.
I brush my teeth.
I've still got most of it. I've only lost 3.
It's like today, like I brushed my teeth today, and they were bleeding me gums.
Yeah. I get that as well, John. When I brush,
they say that's pretty bad, like when they bleed.
I get that as well, John. Yeah, I get that.
I get it all the time as well. Bleeding gums when I brush.
Yeah,
they say that's a sign of gum disease, don't they? But I don't believe them. I think they're.
Do somebody said once, like about it, you can get cancer in your teeth as well, like.
Can you? Oh, yeah. Wow. Probably be how I go then, John.
Gum cancer.
You can get cancer anywhere.
Yeah, I've only heard a few cases of it. Well, fucking wow, I wouldn't want it.
I don't think about it. There's no cancer in my family, none at all.
No, well, my grandpa had stomach cancer. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, heart attacks and fucking cancer and stroke. And
Well, John, my granny had on my mum's side had a heart attack, so I think that's how I'll go. Aye. This was 6 years ago now.
I think I'm due one soon. Like,
don't say that. Come on,
mate. I got fucking issues, man. I fucking every day.
If you're negative, John, you'll have issues. If you're not, then
fucking are you gonna change somebody who always feels fucking negative every day?
I don't know, but you know, just think positive, then you might not. You know,
it's like we were saying earlier on, like with Frank, you know, we're talking about it. Me and Frank, you know, depression and fucking stuff like that on your own.
Yeah,
you know,
it's a nightmare.
No
when
family.
Get a girlfriend or something like that.
Oh, fuck
it's
that,
not
man.
That easy, man.
It's great. It's not that easy, like, and I tell you this now. I've always said this, like, I've got my own fucking problems. I don't want to be dealing with somebody else.
Somebody else's, yeah.
And this is why every girl I get, right, I got fucking issues, like.
Yeah. When you get to our age, you can't be fucking arsed and changing your routine to fit someone else.
No.
Well, Frank and John, I've got to admit now, at my age, 23, I can't be bothered to adapt to someone else here.
I cannot be doing with it. I cannot. Every bird I've been out with has had fucking issues, mental issues.
You get to a point when you can
fucking psychos. A lot of them.
Psychotic.
Sure they are.
Right.
But there's got to be some that are nice though. Somewhere.
There's a girl in life at the moment. There's a girl like lingering around, like right. She's in the background. I know of her. At the moment, she's going out with a fucking 63-year-old bloke. Right.
Oh,
she's in her 30s, like, right.
Older than you,
right? Yeah, right. No, she's right. And she's like, she's had signs in the past of having interest with me, but it's another one who's fucked up.
Is he a sugar daddy? Is he a sugar daddy?
Been fiddled with as a kid, like by one of her parents. You know, ticking time bombs. Why the fuck do they always come towards me? Like,
I don't know.
You know, I don't want to fucking. I don't want that fucking kind of shit. I couldn't give a fuck about it.
John, you should look further afield, you know, instead of looking.
I don't bother me. I can still pick them up, and you know, if I really wanted to go out and find a girl, I can still fucking get them chatting. But everyone I get, he's got fucking problems.
It's an energy thing, isn't it? They pick up on your energy, and these fucking
Anybody who's got issues will pick up on somebody else who's got issues.
You see, John,
I could have picked someone up on the last fucking gig I'd done. I could have easily picked someone up. I come out the toilets after the gig, and she fucking grabbed me and snogged me.
I get attracted to the wrong types. I like people who are a bit dominating.
John, can I say this? You're the same age as me. It's odd to say this to someone who's the same age as my mum, but I reckon you could.
Listen. I had a girl, I met her not so long back, right, in a pub.
Yeah.
Got yapping to her. We went off and we had a night together. We walked around the entire city together, right? Yeah. And I got yapping to her. I was looking after some guy's house at the time. Right? I took her around the house and we sat in there and then we had a chat in the house for a bit. We set off. And then about fucking 5:30 in the morning, she said, "Can I come round to yours?" And I was like, not really.
Was that the one who had kids?
No. She was single. She didn't have kids. She just had these issues with. She needed tablets for mental health.
Yeah. My next door neighbour keeps trying to talk to me, and I keep pushing him away.
Oh mate, I was like, as soon as she started rumbling on about that, I was like, oh, fuck me, here we go. And then she said, "Oh, can I come round yours?" Like, and I'm like, no, not really.
I got stopped by this fucking woman that had a persistent smile.
Yeah.
She looked fucking crazy. She looked like a fucking something out of a fucking horror movie, you know. She had to. She never stopped smiling. She had a smile.
That's dangerous.
Creepy smile.
Dangerous.
That's the kind of one.
Even when she was really fucking angry, she still had that smile, you know.
That's the kind of person to stab you in the sleep, like.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
she
know.
used to follow me. I used to go down the town and like go into a shop, and I turn around and she'd be out looking in the window outside the shop.
Well,
It's like, fucking, she shouldn't be there. She's like, I'm doing my own thing on a fucking day when I'm out on my own, and all of a sudden I turn around and she's there following me.
Well, Frank, she sounds uninterested to me. Anyone who smiles when they're angry is a dangerous individual.
I had a girl one time, like, right, no word of a lie, right. She was sat in the room, and at one stage, I was trying not to look, but she just stared at me like for about 2 hours, right, and I mean, penetrating stare across the room. At one stage, I'm like sat there and I'm smoking a joint. This is when I was smoking joints, so I'm like sat, and I could just feel these eyes burning in my head. Right, she was desperate for me to just look at her and go, "All right," you know. I was like, "No, not interested." Fucking, you know. And at one stage, I had to turn around after 2 hours and go, "What is it?" And she just went, "Oh, nothing," and walked away.
Crazy, John. She sounds like a ticking time bomb to me, you know.
Oh, mate, I've had people like just fucking desperate. And I'm like, and they're showing signs, you know, they're throwing out everything, like, and I'm just going, no, not interested.
That stalker I had, she used to fucking sit outside my house in her car.
Oh man, I've never had anybody like that.
And she'd be there, like, I'd see her there, and I see her car there at like fucking 10 o'clock at night, and then it'd still be there at 4 o'clock in the morning. She's still sitting outside.
Yeah, that's fucking wrong.
4 in the morning. It's like 6 hours sitting outside.
Yeah, that's fucking frightening. That's frightening, mate.
That's more than frightening.
I don't know.
Smiling, she's like with this smile. If I looked out the window, she'd be fucking her head out, like smiling. That's creepy.
Absolutely.
I can't do with it. I just cannot deal with it anymore. I got enough problems in my fucking home.
John, couldn't you? You say you think you'll live about 10 years. Didn't you say that one time? Sure, you'll last longer than that.
Yeah, the way I feel at the moment, like I'd be amazed if I make it to my 60s.
What, you're not your same age as me, Mum? To me, that seems ridiculous because you're.
Yeah, well, I'm just having problems, mate. Every day I fucking have a problem, like every day I get up and I fucking. Oh, I got 12 steps in this house, like, right, and I got a toilet downstairs. Right, I wake up, like, and I'm dying for a piss. Go downstairs, have a piss, come back up, and I'm fucking panting like that. As I've only climbed up fucking 12 steps.
Couldn't you go out for walks or get out like one of these e-bikes?
No, fuck that, man. Fucking hell. It's like going out and doing the garden. Someone said, why don't you go and sort the garden out? Fucking no way.
But you've got to do something, otherwise you might not last.
I like swimming.
Do you? I like that as well.
I can't afford it.
Well,
right. Well, that was bad, John. I don't go out or do anything, you know.
I'll get out of breath like that going up and down the stairs. I'm out of breath.
Yeah, I'm out of breath every day. If I start, it's like if I start lifting things up or I start sweeping or hoovering or doing anything like lifting the hoover up, carrying it up the stairs, start vacuuming upstairs, dusting things, I'm out of fucking breath. I'm like that.
But John,
and I'm walking around like lifting things up all the time, going all the fucking time.
John, what I'm saying is you can't give up on that. I've been everywhere in the past. You can't.
Listen, there's something fucking wrong, mate. There's something happening. It's like today, like, right, I was in the job centre and I had my glasses in my hand, like, right, and I got this tremble in my fucking in my hand. I'm thinking, fuck me, that's Parkinson's on the fucking way. Like,
oh, come on.
Right? No. And I get that sometimes. I get this fucking tremor in me. Like,
yeah. No, it's not. It's just you being unfit, like.
Something's fucking happening. And it's happening slowly.
That's
Parkinson's.
That's just fucking anxiety. That's all that is.
I don't know. If I've got anxiety, man, I got that 24 hours a day.
Crazy, John. When I used to go into job centre, I used to get anxiety as well. And I'd be trembling as like that as well. I'd be
Yeah, but this is happening on other things as well. Like it happens on certain things. Like if you do, you remember that old test where you lift things up and you hold it for a certain amount of time with your arms out straight.
Yeah.
That's when I start feeling the tremor.
Oh. But what you got to do then is you got to do some exercises or what have you, and then.
I've never been one for exercise.
Yeah, but if that might save your life, you know.
It might fucking kill me as well.
It might do, but it might.
I'm fucked as well. When I go to a gig, I pick up my amp to move it into place. I'm fucked. I have to sit down for half hour.
Exactly. I go shopping, like, right? And I come back and I've got to carry a single shopping bag back, right? So I set off all energetic down to the shop. I mean, Tesco's for me is about 15-minute walk, right? So I set off, I'm all like that, energetic. I've got tunes in my ears, I've got my shades on, I'm fucking got my hat on, fucking breeze down the road, get to the store, go around the store, pick things up, walk back with shopping bags, and I'm like that. And I'm fucking strained, and I've even had to stop and have a fucking, like that for about 10 minutes, like 15 minutes.
Yeah, but
then
John,
set off.
So you said you like swimming. You should do more of that, and then you might find
Can't
that
afford
a bit
to swim.
easier.
Like this is another fucking problem. You can't afford to do it.
But you
£10.
You should ask the dole office.
Oh yeah. Pay for me to go to the sauna and it's solarium. Like, yeah.
I know that they might say no, but you can
No, they go fuck off. Get a job.
Yeah.
They might well do, but you can at least you don't get you to ask. Can you?
I'm in fucking fear of having a job these days, like, because they want me to get. I even said to my work coach today. I said, the way I feel at the moment, I'm in fear of having a fucking job. It might kill me.
Well, you should tell them that, and then they might understand.
Oh, mate, unless I have a fucking heart attack in the fucking dole office, I ain't going to get anywhere, am I?
John, I went.
Shit.
Oopsie, doopsies.
What are you doing, like?
I'm trying to sort my iPod. It's bloody not sitting on the stand.
I remember a few weeks ago, like, right? I went out during the day, right? And I was like out and it was a nice sunny day. I had my coat off. I was like out. I thought, it's a nice day. Go out for a fucking walk. So I set off like to go and have a look at the up the Hoe, which is like in town, like a 10-minute walk, right? And I took the most leisurely way I could take, with no hills, no steep gradient, nothing. Took all the straight route, and halfway on the way up, I thought I was going to fucking collapse. I was like that. Oh, everything was fucking heavy as fuck. Walking like that was like a fucking strain. I had to sit down for fucking 10 minutes. And then I walked around the top. I thought, oh, fuck this, I'm going home. Because I was that fucking worn out.
Well, is that because do you still have your roasts every Sunday, John?
No, I've got the roast down like the fucking one a week.
Tell you what, I'd like a roast. You know what? I've just moved house, John. All I've got is beans.
Well, mate, you got to stop eating that shit as well, like, because that's another thing I've got to stop eating.
I know it's rubbish as well, but it's all I can afford.
No, well, it's not good for you, I'll tell you that.
No, it's bad. I've got to go out and sort me walks out. I've just lost a load of weight. I
got the roast down now to about 1 to 2 a week.
Yeah.
And I've gone from chickens now to eating ham and pork.
Yeah.
All
right. Well,
I know I can buy them now. I can buy pork and ham, and instead of doing the chicken and turkey.
Well, John, to be honest, I've got a co-op near me. I'd happily go without any.
For a few weeks. Don't go there, man. They're expensive as fuck.
Turkey's probably better for you than pork and ham.
Yeah, but it's got stuffing in it, which is not good.
I've got a co-op near me.
Pull it out before you cook it.
No, you can't. It's frozen. You have to cook them from frozen. So it's
John, the only other store is Premier, which used to be the old package shops, but now we've only got Premiers.
Great for you saying it like that. The package shops, fantastic.
I'll say what I think.
Say what it is.
What they are.
I love it.
Package shops.
You want to
It's
hear
like,
that?
like I said earlier, a certain individual spoke like a wog because he did. Yeah.
Wog.
Fucking did.
He didn't give a shit,
No.
does he? What he
I
says?
know that word for years.
And if
Shop
he's
I
still
can cope
watching,
with, but wog?
fuck
No.
you, because you do. Anyway, moving on from that. So yeah, it's the cheapest shops available to me here because
They're not cheap, man. They're not cheap.
No, they're not cheap at all, but they're near. They're close by.
Well, that's why they call them
Convenience
convenience
shops, and they
shops.
cost
No.
twice as much as
I
a
know they
normal
do.
shop does.
That's why they call them convenience stores.
Yeah.
I
It's
missed
a
the
convenience store because it's literally 500 yards.
And all
missed
they
the
sell
old,
is sugar and booze and fags.
I missed the old Happy Shopper.
Yes,
That
Harry.
was cheap.
Yeah, Happy Shopper were great.
That was really cheap.
I miss the good old spas before they
Spar.
got expensive.
I
John
miss the
made us-
old-fashioned co-op. I do.
John, I'll tell you a funny story. John made a spar in Lookers, my old town. I'll say it because I don't live there now. But and then about literally 12 years later, this Eddie's food station came in. It was owned by Co-op.
Eddie's
No,
food station.
Yeah, but they went out of bus because they were too expensive. They were shit. There was no selection. So then the Spar came back and said, "Well, we'll buy it again." So the Spar bought it back off.
Really? We had a spa, right? No word of a lie. We had a spa open, and then Premier took it over.
Did they?
Yeah.
Anyway,
But,
I'm gonna go. I've got to go to sleep.
Yeah.
gonna go in.
Anyway, we're gonna
yeah,
knock it
so,
on the head.
yeah.
like.
Oh well, yeah. So Spar took over Eddie's back again. So it was Spar.
I'll go live
then
if you want,
Eddie's,
John.
Then it was Spar again.
Do you know what, mate? To be honest, Eleanor, I'm gonna go to fucking bed because I want to do some shopping today.
All right.
Aye. Same here, John. I'm running out of food as well.
And
so
I'm already on the
aye.
verge of necking double the amount of tablets I usually take, so I can get some good kit.
John, like I said earlier, you should go out. If you feel like you've only got a few years to live, you've got to go out and sort it,
Don't know.
Do
I
something
started
about
thinking
it.
about that.
See you later then, Frank.
Be dead.
See you later, everybody.
Right. Nice to see you. Enjoy it all. We'll see you around.
Nice to talk to you both, and nice to meet you, Ellen. I don't really talk to
All right,
you
yeah.
before, so.
Aye. Have a nice
Bye.
one.
See you night.
Night.
See you, Frank.
All right. See you, everybody in
See you
chat.
later, Frank, John, and see you later.
Yep. See you,
Frank,
chat.
Take care. Enjoy your band and all that.
Yep.
All right. Night. Bye.